Wow.
Literally, like, take a guess. I'm the uncle we have.
Yes, we are. Yeah. We outside now. Matt, we see you. Yankee Joe Bronx, what's good? We see you. Can't lock it, we here.
Tell them I was at gate.
No, they know who I am in there now. Correct. Oh, we'll be here for the whole game. To the last out. Once everybody gets in, we'll have more better reception.
Good. I didn't bring my phone.
Keith, what's good? What's going on? Mozara, thank you. $95. You're right about that. I got my backup. The first base, thank you. We had a military guy throwing out the first pitch today. John the Beagle, we back. We gotta win this game today, man.
Ya tú sabes, te quiero.
Hopefully it's as good as last night, the lineup. We gotta get rid of McMahon. McMahon is the worst player on the Yankees, man. McMahon, the third baseman, he's like, in his last 50 at-bats, he only got like 4 hits. It's crazy. Yeah, that's definitely a lineup to lose. Guntrick, I don't know why he's playing either.
Stay together. You're walking too fast.
I'm
I haven't even seen him get a hit. Or hasn't even gotten a hit yet. I'm not even sure. I can't even remember. Oh, Volpe's playing in the minor leagues?
Dude, where do I get it?
Yeah, Yankees for the win. That's crazy lineup, man. I don't, they got a horrible lineup, the Yankees today, man. They got that guy Gunrick playing in left field. In left field. Gunrick, whatever his name is. He's another terrible one. I don't even remember the last time he even got a hit. So we can't live stream inside. We got kicked out yesterday. But it's fair game out here. Weathers is pitching today. And he pitched really good last time with a one-hitter and lost.
They're constantly.
John the Beagle, it's been like 25 years already. 30, going on 30. I've been going to Yankee games since I was 5. Oh, bringing you guys to the game. Now it's 6 years now, since 2019 I've been doing it. Oh, Benzino is reception problems here. So many people, you know, bringing out their tickets. All right, that's the national anthem. Here comes your lineup. Mike Trout batting third. Samson, what's going on? Yeah, right. You got to hear the national anthem. We're doing the lineups right now. Here are the Yankees. They'll probably George Floyd me if I go on there streaming. If I go on there recording, forget about it. Probably come out in handcuffs. R6, you're absolutely right. Giancarlo Stanton batting fifth. There's Trent Grisham. Batting sixth. Randall Gutridge. I say his name wrong all the time. Gunrich. Austin Wells. Doggies, yeah, somebody had to tell. 'Cause how would they know? Ryan McMahon, batting ninth. Rechuck, got you, Matt. But this is the next best thing. I sold my ticket for today's game. I'd rather not give up the chat. First base, thank you for the $20, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I got the chair. Thank you. You guys are the reason why I'm here. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. I have no reason. He's sticking to a $40. Logan Neal, because they're Nazis. Oh, you don't get it in New Zealand, huh, Bernie? Yeah, man. They got all these streaming services now. That's all right. We outside. They can't do nothing to me outside. I mean, Benzino, I can still get in. It just can't live stream inside. They're watching me now. They're probably watching right now. Hello, Yankee management. You guys are a bunch of scumbags, but it's okay. I'm letting you know. Yeah, you need Prime. You need Apple. MLB TV sucks. Can't see no games on it because it's all blacked out every time. Javier, thank you, man. I appreciate you. You guys are the reason why I'm here. For real. If you guys want me here, I'm going to be here. If you guys are watching, I'm still going to show up. Garrett's cold. They said Garrett Cole should be coming back in by June somewhere. And Rodon too. They should be coming back together. Well, Rodon first and then Cole. They're playing Bad Bunny in there, so they're about to take the field.
Where'd you get this?
B2 Bomber, thank you for the $10, man. Appreciate you. It's true. I might try it on my second channel one day. See how far we get. That's the problem, David Larson. They got my face. They got face recognition in here. On the damn camera. Wink the man, somebody told. Because how would they know? All right, so the Yankees are on the field warming up. Word. We're going to have a little reception problems right now because so many people are getting in and trying to get to their tickets. So after that, we should be good. No, I'm not going in. I sold my ticket for the day.
Watch this.
Joan, you're so right. All right, here's the first pitch. Everybody step in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Next stop, 161st Street, Yankee Stadium. Bing bong. Zach Nato up. Strike one, no outs. Top of the first. It's true, R6. I mean, I'm promoting Yankee Stadium for God's sake. All right, it's 2-1 to Zach Nato. Low. 3-1. Well, you can zoom in on the big screen yourself, guys. If you're on your phone, you can zoom in. Yeah, they're not gonna let me film at all. They told me no more. All right, here's Mike Trout with 1 out. and a ball. Two balls, no strikes. A lot of people are late to the game, boy. Jigs is right. I could get in, but I can't live stream. And they could have just gave me a warning.
Who's going to be in charge? Someone needs to be in charge.
Oh no, it's a home.
George, say hi to the
It's a home run for Mike Trout. Oh man, 1-0 Angels. Hey, a drone sounds good. I wonder if you could live stream from a drone. Gotta check that out. Because how they gonna see that? The Yankee management, they subscribe to the channel. They must be going crazy right now that I'm live again. Oh, back-to-back home runs. 2-zip Angels. Man, 2 home runs in a row, back-to-back. Jesus Christ. For the people coming into the game, I would sell my ticket now. They're going crazy right now because they subscribe to the channel. The Yankee management is subscribed. I don't know what their channel is or who they are, but I wish I could find them. I should get the YNs to beat them up. Oh no! 3 home runs in a row. Wow! 3 home runs in a row. Ah, man. What is that? Yeah. Unbelievable. Man. Woo. The scalpers are going crazy. They're like, they ain't gonna sell no tickets now. I don't think it was him, Joan. Here's Ron Grisham up now with 1 out. Top of the first, 3-0 Angels. I think without me in the building, the Yankees are going to be terrible this year. It's the same thing. I'm outside. You know, you could zoom in on the big screen there. See this part right here? You can zoom in on your phone and you can see it. 3 balls, 1 strike. gonna have some transmission issues for a little bit because of the people going in with their tickets, but once they get in, we should be good. The big screen is right here, y'all. You can zoom in on your phone. I can't because then YouTube will shut it down. Yankees for the win. You're welcome. Hey, I appreciate all 300 of you guys. Without you, I wouldn't be here. Period. This gives me a reason to be here. If that makes sense. 2 outs. Top of the first. Here's Yohan Makata with a runner on first. Well, I'm definitely going to do the giveaways, but I think I'm going to get the giveaway and come right back outside. I'd rather be with the live than be inside with the game and not live stream. This is what I'm known for. This is what I want to do. No, I'm not banned from the stadium. I can't zoom in on the screen either. You have to zoom in on your phone. Bobby Bree, thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me the reason to be here. All right, 3 outs, bottom of the first we go.
2010 to 2020?
I have no idea, Richard. It's all right. We still here. Yeah, I gotta get rid of these tickets now. I'd rather be outside live streaming than not live streaming. That's okay. I was a legend inside. Now I'm going to be the legend outside. I got Yankee management going crazy right now. And I swear to God, if they mess with me out here, I'm going to get the YNs to clap at them. They ain't going to be able to go home safely. That's all I know. Remember, they in my neighborhood. It was Boone, right? Bubba Booney. Yo, 3 home runs in a row, bro. Anaheim. 3 home runs in a row. Back to back to back. Trout and the other 2 guys behind them. Yeah. Maria Bryan, thank you. Harris, we see you. Can't believe that. Trout started it off. And they were all like first pitch home runs. There's 1-1. Bottom of the first.
College Severe night, everybody.
Well, MLB baseball told us we couldn't live stream. So it's 1 out. Here's Aaron Judge with a ball. Two balls, no strikes. To the Judge. Yeah, I can't believe they hit those home runs back to back. You already know, Chet. Yankee Stadium is definitely a tourist attraction.
She gave us 2 tickets. I got both my drivers here. Especially because like everything, the ship's going.
Yeah, we got Jazzy Jeff out of here. Yeah, that's a fact. Yankee Stadium is a tourist trap. All right, we got 2 outs, y'all. Here's Calabrero. I'm gonna go in for giveaways. We'll be outside. Two and 2. All right, 3 outs. Top of the second we go. Steven, you're right. They should be pitching around Trout at this point.
El cuñado aquí se va a la izquierda, ya lo
Yeah, you're right, Justice Dad. Daniel Morris. I think I am. I think I am. I'd rather be live streaming than inside. Kurt Cornwell, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, who we got batting up now? Stadium looks empty. Stadium is empty. I could do vlogs, but who's gonna watch the vlogs? I get more views live streaming. I'd rather talk to you guys. That's the whole point of this. Bryce, I don't even know how to say his last name. Tabeko? Yeah, they could have banned me for life. Who knows? I just got up and left. Oh man, deep center field. And Grisham makes the catch for 1 out. They got to run on first. That was a shot. No, they just came up with they just came up. Like 10 of them. There's Zach Nato. Top of the lineup. Run him on first. And he has a strike with 1 out. Strike 2. Jerry, thank you. Yeah, we can still do it outside, man. There's people that can't see the game or hear the game, and this is for them, for the people who can't. And I'm the person who will. Zoom in on the big screen, guys, right here. Big screen. Zoom in on your phone. You can see it. The first base, I already told you, they're subscribed. They're going crazy right now that I'm outside live streaming. Just laugh at them. Ha ha. Ha ha. Oh, first strikeout. Got 2 outs. Top of the second. No, YouTube will cut the channel off if I zoom in on the big screen. We did that before. We already know from past experience. Here's Mike Trout with 2 outs. Runner on first. He's got a strike on him. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna get no copyright issues out here. I gotta get my gimbal. That was a World Series game, right? Hold on, y'all. Let me put y'all on the gimbal. Hold on. See, now it's gonna be a steady camera too, because I got this thing. DJI.
Thank you.
I have an iPhone. Flu Tang, we definitely are family. Yeah, I know, right? Why would they put a weak lineup if we barely could beat them yesterday? Yeah, I'm gonna be here for the giveaway. Hopefully I get one, man, because the hockey jersey is crazy.
Yeah, Mike.
Southern California in the house, we see it.
I know, same. I like it.
All right, so it's 2 outs, 2 and 2. Runner on first. Top of the second. Low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So with this ball that Wells missed, the runner runs to second now. It's crazy, right? So many people go to the game late. The game is a quarter over by the time they get to the seat. So it's 3 and 2, 2 outs. So Mike Trout. Yeah, the first hockey jersey given out, I got here on time and I didn't get one. It's crazy. Stefan, it's definitely embarrassing. Foul back. So two outs, full count. I don't care whose responsibility it is, to be honest. Yeah, I know, Javier. I know all about it, believe me. All right, bottom of the second we go. We got Giancarlo coming up. They're lining up the Yankees 1, 2, 3. Stefan, I missed the question, I think. Big A, thank you for the, we'll note that down. People are still getting into the game. Man, this guy's selling hats over here pretty damn good. All right, here's Giancarlo. So it's 1-1 at Giancarlo, no out. Bottom of the second. They're showing Giancarlo's red cleats he got on. The immediate pass doesn't work. Not inside Yankee Stadium. that right. Big A. Strike one to Grisham. One out. Bottom of the second. Oh, that's the 4 train. 4 train is coming in too. Let's see if we get somebody. Let's see if we see anybody gets kicked out today. Once they put away all these things away. Little 3-zip. Trent Grisham goes down just like that. There's 2 outs already. The Yankees are going down like flies. That's true, Javier. There's Chuck. Couch Potato, you're so welcome. Popped up to right field. 3 outs. Top of the third we go. Tell the Yankee organization that. R6, I believe you. Word, Fute. Hit the like button. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button as well. According to these people, got 1 out, top of the third. What's the fuzzy Fuzzy Winkle, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much, Mr. Fuzzy Winkle. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Give me a reason to be here. 'Cause I could have just gave up and just said F it all. 1-1. Braid Dent, long story. We're gonna be outside for the season. It's frowned upon to record inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. That would be cool if you could bring it going. I don't think you can. Right. Satchel Paige that just walked by. Well, the live stream will be outside. But I'll go in and get the giveaway. And then live stream outside. Best man, definitely, thank you. We're not giving up yet. He was the legend inside, now I'm gonna be the legend outside. Reception gets better after everybody gets inside with their ticket. So it's 2 outs, 1 strike. The stadium outside is not bad. You're breaking it down, the Great Adventure line. So it's no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 3rd. Breezy now. All right, bottom of the 3rd we go. Wells, Calabrero, and McMahon coming up next. think it was him, but you never know. Man. Ah, buy a pretzel. I think it's like $7 for a pretzel. Hey, you never know. Wow, stadium looks empty. With all those people that just went in, the stadium looks empty. Ah, easy out for Wells, 1 out. What that? First pitch, out. There's Calabrero. No, I can still go in. So it's 2 strikes to Calabrero. Javier, thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody watching. Because you guys give me the reason to be here. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. That's a fact. Damn. He swung and he made it into a ground ball and they got him out. Two outs. McMahon is up with 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. up, buddy? Yeah.
John O'Neill.
John O'Neill. What's up, man?
Brought you some stuff, like I said.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, I was like, after what just happened, and I expected I'd be meeting you after the game, but I said, well, this makes it easy, so you're here. So I thought this is it's like a no way I could forget. I got so much stuff.
Wow.
Like I just got way too much stuff, so I want to give it to the right person.
Wow, man. I appreciate
That's
that,
actually
man.
your point of view, almost, pretty much.
Yeah,
So I
man.
don't know if you can fit it in your bag. I didn't have a
Yeah.
bag that could really fit it.
Nah, I'll stuff it in there. Wow, hold on, man. Let me shake your hand, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man.
You know all you've done.
Wow, look at
said
this,
that
guy.
I owe you this.
Yeah, put
I
it right
got a
here.
bit more. I got a few other things.
Wow, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah, I had to find the frame. I said I want to get the Yankees blue frame, so I bought and found that separate.
Wow,
It's
man.
good that it's plastic. You ain't got to worry about the breaking. Because I had that happen when I had glass.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing, man.
Pretty much your point of view. Well, a little to the right, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's it. No, that's it. Wow.
So I did some looking today in a place that I literally haven't looked in years, and I didn't even remember I had this.
Oh, wow,
And I ended up
Mariano.
having 3 of them. So I'll
Wow.
give them all to you.
Really?
Yeah, because I was saying I want to try and be an eBay seller, but it never happened. So I know it's never going to happen. So I said it's time to give it away. Because I was hoping, you know, when I buy more than one thing, I'm going to, you know, sell on eBay.
Right.
More for fun, not really profit. And I heard you say A-Rod's your favorite player, so I got him.
Wow, thank you,
And
man.
then maybe I love these, but it's not really suit me, I guess. But I guess you'll like that's the chain necklace.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Wow, man. I really appreciate this,
I
man.
said if I'm going to do this, you know. But like I said, I got so much stuff. This is
Wow.
almost like not even a dent.
Wow, man. God bless you, man. Holy cow.
I might go get some food soon. I'm pretty hungry.
I hear you, man.
You want something?
No,
I might
I'm
go
good,
get
I'm good.
McDonald's, or you good?
The fried chicken spot is really good up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First thing came to mind when I took the train right here, Metro North. I live in the Bronx. It's a pizza. That's what I was thinking. The pizza was the first thing I thought.
The pizza shop that we had here went out of business, man.
Oh yeah, this one over here.
Well, there's one there under the train, yeah, but they're not as good as the old one that went out of business. But it's still good, though. It's still good.
Still people
But
riding, yeah.
thank you, man.
Oh, I didn't even realize I'm on.
Yeah, you're on.
What kind of feedback am I getting?
Oh, you're.
People saying I'm photogenic, or they being honest and saying no.
They say how sweet he is. Thank you, man.
I don't want my smile because my teeth are bad. I got bad teeth.
Oh, I hear you. It's all good, man. There's no worries, man. I truly appreciate that, man. Thank you, man.
No problem, man. I watch so many streams. It's like I felt like I owed you easy, like not even a question.
Oh, man. Wow, man. Wow, that made my day, man. You don't know, man.
We got this great weather tonight, so I'm like, man, it's almost like perfect.
Yeah, man.
What happens? It's like the perfect time to do it. Like, somebody needs to do something to step up like that. So, like, that's what this is it. It's like,
Wow.
it all just fit, you know, perfect the weather. So, like,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Man, there's still good people in the world, man. I'll tell you that much.
Well, there's no doubt. They can say to me, I got tons of stuff. So, you know, I mean, it's almost like it reminded me, like, this rock radio show. He'd been, you know, involved with so many things that DJ over the years. He just had tons of stuff. He was just giving away all the time. Not even like promotion for radio. He just had so much stuff over the years. Music, CDs, all kinds of other shows too, I guess.
I can imagine, yeah.
So he was giving away he was on the weekends. He was giving so much stuff away. He just had so much that he was giving to free and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I always remembered that. I said, you got so much stuff, man, that's what you should do. Be generous like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, let somebody else enjoy it, you know?
Yeah, man, it feels good, man. It ain't like it feels bad, not at all. It's well worth it. That's what I found out. Because the big thing I'm into is baseball cards.
Right.
I can bring some next time. I can know where your favorite player is. Currently, he's a judge.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Well, you know what else I got too? Bobbleheads. You know, the brand Foco, I went so crazy, man. I got way too many. My Yankees case is full. My shelves over here full. I'm still buying more.
Oh,
I
wow.
got space for them. I got so hooked on those bobbleheads. It's like I said, not buying more, and I'm going to get some away now.
Right.
Because I'm not, you know, like the games now and everything. It's like, man, I don't want to keep going like this.
Yeah, I
Like an
understand.
addiction, you know, that it makes sense.
Yeah, it's that childhood dream
Oh, yeah.
thing going. Yeah, I know.
Nice. These Foco, you know, the brand Foco, it stands for Forever Collectibles. They're in New Jersey. Some of them I don't like, but when it's good, man. Like the latest one I got, they got Judge, and they got the counter for his home runs career. It's like the same thing, you know, they give you on a case luggage for. They have the rollers for the combination lock.
Right.
They use that on the Judge thing, which I thought they could have come up with something nice. I mean, it's still pretty cool. So I'm gonna give you that.
Wow.
Judge, I just got it. I didn't even opened the box yet. I was like, Mattingly's my player. I mean, I knew it was bad. Like, I get the thing, and I still haven't opened it. Even opened the shipping box weeks later. I was like, man, this is it. I gotta change.
I understand,
With
man.
Mattingly, it's like, man, every time I log in there, you know, they send me emails when it's Mattingly. It's like automatic. I buy it. That's it.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
it was one they had recently, like I said, some of them, in my opinion, not good, but most of them are really nice. Like I got the one they made, the gold glove. It's a huge gold glove behind him. And then Mattingly, how many did he win? He won like 9. And then
Yeah.
he got all the trophies. He's got a gold in his arms and on the ground, and a huge one behind him. I mean, that one's sweet.
Wow.
The gold glove one is really nice.
Wow. They got one now. They're selling in Yankee Stadium
Yeah.
for the 250th anniversary. You know, it's like the depiction of George Washington crossing the Delaware River, but
I
it's
think I've seen that.
all Yankee players on it. You got
I'm riding on the boat with him. Riding on the boat instead of the soldiers, right?
It's the-
Yankees dress as soldiers.
it's Yankee players, yeah.
But as soldiers or just
As soldiers, yeah. So you got Mickey Mantle, Yogi Berra, Judges on it, Babe Ruth, Jeter, and
another brand that makes awesome stuff, Danbury Mint. And they made one like that. It was like 10 Yankees. And it was like on a nice wood base. And because I knew a kid who worked at the old stadium, and he'd go in there late at night. He worked in a business clubhouse, and they went and pack all the visitors' stuff and put it in the locker. So even though it's a bit, we went up to the Yankees for a bit, in the locker room. You know, the manager has his own office, and Joe Torre had that in his office. They're really nice. It's like the all-time great players. So at that point, it was mostly because of Whitey Ford, Babe Ruth, them. I think must have been. But you know, Joe Torre, and I actually sat in Joe Torre's chair for a minute. I was kind
Wow.
of at his desk. And I felt like, man, I shouldn't be here. What's going on?
Right.
I shouldn't even be, you know what I mean? That's my fault.
Oh,
But I
man.
went in, you know, and even the old stadium, even the last years, they redid the Yankees clubhouse. It's really nice. But I was kind of amazed, you know, that they would leave stuff in the locker. It's like, you know, Bernie Williams plays guitar, right? And Bruce Springsteen had just been at the stadium and gave Bernie a guitar, and it was there in Bernie's locker.
Really?
So I wonder why he, you know, I guess he liked to, you know, keep it and play it there. I was like, I guess the bottom line is they trust everybody that works there. There's
Yeah,
not that many people. So.
I remember Paul O'Neill and Bernie used to play in the clubhouse.
Yeah, they had like a little room, like they had to go down the corridor, and so the drums was always there. It was not a room meant for that, but it was a place they could go and it wouldn't be too loud or anything. Yeah,
Right.
I remember seeing that on like the Yes channel. They showed them playing together.
Right.
Yeah, I play a little drums, so that's cool. And I'm an O'Neill, so that's pretty fun. Anything like that?
Yeah.
Anything with Paul O'Neill?
Yeah, I go back to the Mattingly era, man.
Yeah.
For some reason, when Mattingly was playing, my favorite player was Steve Balboni for some reason. I don't know why, but he was my favorite player at
You
the
see
time.
that stat? That, you know, Grisham came in last night, did shit, and hit 2 home runs. The only other Yankees to do that was Balboni and Raul Ibanez. And he actually did it twice, which is
Wow.
amazing. But only 3 guys did it, and one of them did it 2 times.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And hit 2 home runs.
That's wild, man. It's crazy how that was a great game last night, though.
Oh, that was all, man. I was feeling, you know, with the losing streak, and as soon as Grisham hit that, man, it felt like a drug. He was that good.
Yeah.
You know, I don't do drugs, but I don't drink
Yeah.
nothing. I was like, man, I felt like a drug when Grisham got a hold of that.
I
Right
mean-
off the bat, you know it was going.
They went 2 for 2. Trout and Judge.
And drug, yeah.
That's amazing,
Yeah,
man.
they were showing their stats on the screen with the MVPs. Their careers are real close. You know, even though people say Trout's missed a lot of time with injury, and Judge, that's the thing. Judge, you heard that toe. He missed the whole rest of it, or he came back at the end. But Judge missed a lot that year. That's why they didn't go to playoffs. He hurt his toe, remember, at Dodger Stadium.
Right.
He wasn't used to that place at all, and he ran into the fence. Not even in the game, right? In practice.
Right.
He ran in. You know what's tricky about that? No, it wasn't Dodgers. It was KC. Mariano got hurt. He was out for the year. And,
Yeah, jumping for a ball.
Yeah, you're right, shagging the balls like the pitchers do in batting practice. But the guy who took his place for the year did pretty good. He had a good year. He got like 30-some saves.
Right.
So that was just the guy who took his place did all right there.
Yeah, that's what ended Mariano too, man. That
He
injury.
wasn't that good after that. Yeah, he
Nah.
never had another big year, but he was getting old. But yeah, after that, he never.
And same thing with Jeter too. He broke his leg, and he wasn't the same after that.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, maybe his defense was still, although, you know, I hear these people claim his defense, I don't know what they're talking about. Because he's made, you ever see that, he made the jump throws? What other shortstop did that? He made those crazy jump throws and got the out.
It's true.
So
Hell
I don't know how
yeah.
they're saying he's not good.
Yeah, that's a total lie. His defense was by far by none.
I think the reason why, only because, like in the early years, the Cleveland shortstop was so good, was it Vince Kell? He always wanted to go glove. You know, you can easily look at a baseball reference where Jeter came in the vote. He was never way out of it. So these guys, I don't know. Like they even say Jeter's not a Hall of Famer, right? But he's so like over 3,000 hits. That's an automatic Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
So how the hell these people? They just want to be haters, man. Say he's not even. They love to go there.
Right.
That's one of their favorite things to say to really wind us up. Yankees fans, Jeter's not really a Hall of Famer.
He sure is.
Hall of Famer.
With the playoff stats he got and all those things that he did, hell yeah, he is.
He was the reason, man. And it was just his playing, his personality. I remember his rookie year, but the way he walked on the field, like he was a 10-year vet, it was awesome.
Yeah.
He grew up a Yankees fan, all that. It was his dream. And so when it really happened, you ever hear the interview he says, when I actually got drafted, I was like stunned though. It was my dream, but but still you don't think it's probably not going to happen. So when the Yankees drafted him, because the Yankees were so bad those years, they had the top draft pick, and that's how they got Jeter. They hadn't been so bad at the end of the 80s into the early 90s, they wouldn't have got Jeter. Because they were so bad, they had a number one draft pick. So,
True.
And I tell fans, man, that's why even when you have bad years, it's geared to compensation. And with the draft pick, and that's how they got Jeter, and then they won a bunch of World Series because of that.
Yeah.
So it all more than compensated, for what the 90s became, right? They got O'Neill in that trade, which, I guess partly O'Neill wanted out. Cincinnati, even though they won the World Series, right? Because I guess he really get along with Lou Piniella.
Right.
They had a physical fight in the clubhouse. That's how bad it got, like wrestling, right?
Right.
So O'Neill wanted out, and Roberto Kelly, that's what the trade. You remember him?
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't a bad player, but the Yankees, that was a trade for a while, man. They get the huge upside in that trade by a lot. Because, Roberto, I guess, I don't know, did he have injuries? But he never became even like...
he was supposed to be the big thing.
They thought he would, because he definitely had like the athleticism and all that, no doubt. But then, I don't know if it was injuries or what. Some guys, they kind of, I don't know how you just say, they kind of get old early, maybe, that kind of thing. Because I don't think he got hurt.
No, they just booted him out. They just booted him out. They just got rid of him.
Well, I guess it was really get O'Neill, right? If they didn't
Roberto Kelly. They just booted him out. Yeah, Roberto Kelly, they just booted him out.
That was definitely one of the best trades ever for the Yankees.
Because I guess Gene Michael had his already team coming up and said, let's draft these guys up. Bernie, the core four and all that. And they just booted him out.
Michael gets too much credit as a GM, and did he get lucky or what? But I don't know, he gets the feeling like, when you hear in my interviews, he was like such a mellow guy, right? That I think that really worked as a GM, because he never came at anybody. Like,
Yeah.
If you ever see the movie Moneyball, they showed a lot the Asian GM didn't be on the phone, like really, hustling and that. I need a relief pitcher. If I'm guessing Gene Michael, he was like totally laid back. He's like, hey, how you doing? He wouldn't even bring up players for a while, right? First, he probably made him feel like we're just friends hanging out. Okay, now let's talk some, you know what I mean?
Right.
That was probably his approach, and that definitely worked. I don't hate Cashman, the way people don't like him. But I don't know, because when I hear interviews and I try to imagine that same style in negotiations or on the phone or whatever, I can see how it's not a strong personality in that. But
Yeah.
you know, the bottom line is, I guess, how he likes him. So
I mean,
they have a great relationship. I guess that's the bottom line.
and not only that, nobody wants to play in New York anymore.
Exactly. That's why they finally, just last year, stopped the no beer rule. That really was a big hint that you got to start. And Hal even said in the interview, that's the reason, because we don't want to not be able to get a player, all because of the no beer rule. So
That's
you're
true.
right, the recent years thing, clearly they're thinking that we got to do more to make, improve our chances to get the guy. Because I mean, to think, you're not getting a guy over the beer rule.
It's true, man.
The guys are like that. Like they were saying, like some guys feel that way, like not allowing a beer. They're like, these guys can't relate to that at all. They don't get, if they never grew up with the Yankees, like that's just like they couldn't even think, what is that about? Why would a team have a rule about beers? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they lose guys right out of the gate. Like they're not going there. Because they probably interpret it right. These young players don't. It's not nothing to do like that. But it's correct. It's just a tradition. But it came in with George, right? Because I heard his big thing is he went to a military academy. So that's where he got all that stuff from. The military camp and there. They let some of the elite soldiers, Navy SEALs, all have beer to a lot. But the soldiers, right? No patient in the military. They couldn't care.
It's true,
So
man.
that's where Steinberg got that from. He never went into the military. I don't know, did he go to the West Point?
I believe he went to West Point.
So he never actually, but they said it was like a genuine thing. It really instilled in them those kind of things.
Yeah.
That's why he made it a rule with the Yankees. They did a lot of mustaches. You'd have to be totally clean. But they did the thing, the mullet became a thing. They actually benched him.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe that, right? How much we love Manny. Like, what they benched Manny over hair?
And what kills me with Cashman is we got Judge, and you got to give this guy a championship, man, before he gets out of here, man.
I feel like if they had kept Soto, because I mean Soto and him together was so awesome. Not just the combination of them together, right? It was like the synergy thing. That's why it hurt so bad, not just that he left and then he went to the Mets, but I mean him and Judge, I was like magic, right?
It was.
And then it was like they never had a game where they got shut down, right? Or maybe a few in there, like even the best teams do, but they had very few games where they got shut down.
True.
And together in Atlantic, right? They can make things happen. Like, and when Soto came up with a huge home run in the playoffs to beat Cleveland, it was for him, man. That would have been it.
Yeah.
He came up big, and it was like, it was the eighth inning, I think.
Yeah, eighth inning against
He
Cleveland.
was mad clutch, right? Not just good overall, but when he really mattered the most, made it look easy, right? Just golf, as you said.
Yeah, I think he would have been way better as a Yankee,
Oh
man.
yeah, I can't believe it. I mean, all because of wars. Like, go to the Mets for another what? Like when you get that much, the Yankees are so close. What was the difference? Like, you know what I mean? And you still pick them. You still go to the highest guy. And I mean, would he have even gone for like? No, I guess he wouldn't have gone for a few million. The Mets would just try to edge the Yankees, right? So that's going to be. They didn't even have to pass the Yankees by that much for him to go to the Mets. It was like, man.
I think Cashman gave him more money than the Mets did, and he still turned it down.
Well, I think at one point, you're right.
At the end.
Soto, the Mets Soto, billionaire. He was so keen on Soto. He was definitely. I mean, he would have took it further if he had to.
Yeah.
The Yankees realized the match would stop. Like it's just like we could keep going, but who knows? Maybe that's why they're not going to walk into that because maybe Mets and Steve Cohen's like, okay, now I'll back off from over $900 million, and the Yankees like, yeah, we can't go there. We're not gonna
And one of Soto's excuses was because of a security guard not letting his family member in a certain area or something like that, and that turned them off.
I can believe that probably really happened.
I believe it too.
But to want to walk away from the Judge and the whole thing because of that, though, I don't know, man. That sounds more like a bad excuse. You know what I mean? So, that's the reason I'm going to leave what I got. We got to the World Series, and I'm like, keen to come back and try it again. I'll be for the rest of my career.
Yeah.
But, that's how it is now. I mean, that was how it worked. Not to say that he's going to get hurt here. But him and Lindor are not getting along, right? So
Allegedly, yeah, I heard that.
well, no, I mean, I didn't see the clip, but they said, everybody was congratulating Lindor, the high fives, I guess, coming back after a home run, and Soto was just like real lukewarm, while everybody else was like this. So it was just like, just did like the bare minimum. Like he was really. That's what people said. I've yet to see the clip, but it sounds like it's a real deal. You know, like they were not getting along in a serious way.
Wow, I can't believe that, man.
Wow, this is so violent. You know what that is? Is that just a regular concession? They do something special.
That's a regular concession. They sell sausages there.
Because I remember the games I came to. I don't think I came to many last year, but 24 I did, just in Soto.
Right.
And that right, so I was in the right field bleachers to get a good look at them. And there was some line there. They got a special stand that sells like vodka or something. And that line was long the whole game, man.
I believe it.
Right, the whole game.
I believe it.
What are people saying? What kind of feedback, like, about the game or anything?
They just saying we're down 4-0. Yeah. It's like, man, and not only that, today's lineup is horrible. Like, why does...
Yeah, I think Goldschmidt leading off, I don't really get that really.
It's like, why do they downplay this team if we barely beat them yesterday?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who's downplaying?
I guess the analytics team or Boone.
Oh, okay. Well,
Definitely.
I got to catch him pregame before I left, and Boone, the way he was talking, when they were talking about Trout, right? And they were talking a lot of respect, like a guy like Trout. So there was no vibe like. I guess Boone never does say that. He never says anything like you shouldn't beat these guys. And you see all the Yankees do that. Judge, like it's almost like the first thing Judge says in the interviews after the game. They got a great team over there, right? It's almost like a happy. That's like because they learned the worst thing to do is motivate by never saying anything, even like without meaning to, like let it slip. Like I think we got the benefit. We hit Judge definitely. Judge is so close. It's like they're on the same page and all that kind of stuff. So it's always like they never like let slip. Even anything that could be misinterpreted as we think we're better than them, right?
Yeah, they always say the right thing, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Coming up, I don't know if they still do it. They said the Yankees actually had like a media team that taught the young guys coming up how to be with the media.
Really?
That's why Judge had that thing. He doesn't really do it anymore. Remember the early years? He would always pause and think before he answered every question. Every time, every interview. So that's what that was. They were taught. Like you've never seen other players do it, at least in a way you can tell it was a taught thing.
I believe it.
Yes, say don't ever be in a hurry to answer. Take your time. Don't feel like you got to answer right away. That kind of thing. So Judge always stopped before. But now the veteran and all that, he knows what he's going to say. But he also has, you can tell those habits. He's never going to let anything, by not thinking, let something slip.
And not only that, now he's the captain, so he's got to say the right thing now. You know?
He's so right for it though, personality-wise. He's so prominent. But then look at it, see this negativity. Some guy in the comments just last night said Judge is not a leader. Somebody was just saying, I think we had a lot of Angels fans in the chat last night.
Right.
It might have something to do with how, you know what it was? Like when I first went onto YouTube, since you're one of the channels I watch the most, you automatically come up as like on the homepage. And
right.
I've never seen before. Your stream said YouTube feature. You were like prominent on everybody.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I never.
That's not what I wanted.
You had, I think, because you had an audience that it even passed 3,000.
Yeah, at one
point. It was getting close to 3,000. So that's like an automatic thing, like the algorithm, the metrics that YouTube uses.
Yeah.
It's not like a person even consciously decides it. The algorithm automatically does that, makes you a featured thing on the homepage.
Yeah.
I think it might have come down to it was a lot of Angels fans.
Yeah, that too.
One of them that decided, I don't know. That's what it feels like. Maybe, I don't know. But then I was thinking, remember the thing with the Patriots fans? Would that be it? Because definitely them, the way that thing. I wondered, they go, man, it was my fault. The Patriot people, look for keywords in a search. What are people talking about? And maybe that came up. It just happened to be a lot of those hardcore New England fans. And that came up. That I said,
never know.
Riot, that kind of thing.
No, it's not your fault though, man.
But you know what I mean though, right? They're the most like...
Yeah, they got keywords, yeah.
No, but I'm saying as far as the rivalry fans, the Red Sox and New England fans, they might not be hardcore Red Sox fans, but it's close enough. You know, they're hardcore New England sports.
Yeah, they are.
They'll just dip a little bit into the Yankees Red Sox thing without really being into baseball. You know what I mean? It's that much of a thing. They have a thing. It's more like no matter what the sport is, it's them versus New York, right? Boston, New York, whatever it is, or
right.
because you know they actually officially go by New England Patriots. You know, it's the same deal. Both
True.
their fans are from a huge number from Boston. Like the Celtics are the dominant. You know, it occurred to me once when I went up to Boston. I was even saying it to the cab. I went to the Yankees game when I went to the game when the Yankees played, and that was the night Mike Mussina almost pitched a perfect game. Right?
Wow.
That was so awesome. I was like, man, I'm here for this. It didn't feel real, right? Because I only went a couple of years in a row, and that was it. I didn't continue to go. But man, I'm finally here. See the Yankees at Fenway, and it was by the fifth inning. And I love Mussina. He's my favorite pitcher.
Right.
I swear I loved him. I mean, I really liked him. He'd be one of the few players I really liked before he came to the Yankees, and I'd always want to see him pitch.
Yeah.
Right. So what's he saying?
Mike Mussina.
Oh no, right. I was in the cab
Going to
before
the
game,
Yankee Red Sox.
And what did I say? I was talking about. Oh man, I was talking about.
He was in the cab going to Fenway.
Yeah. But it's a specific thing. I went with my cousin who was living in Boston at the time. I went into the game, and he was talking in the cab. Oh yeah. It came up. Really for the first time maybe ever. You know why? Before we went to the game, you go into the Boston Garden. They have the floor. It's actually, they call it the Boston Sports Museum.
Wow.
You know, it's like the floor for all the luxury boxes. They have some cool stuff. They have a big model. That's all it really is. But we were able to do, when we went, there was nobody else there. We actually sat in the luxury box. And you know, I guess that's why once we finally got the cab, I was like, wait a minute. Why do Red Sox fans have this hate for the Yankees? The Celtics are the dominant team in basketball history. They're like, you know, even though they're not the same number, but they've won by that point. I think they've won another one since. But they had 13. It's like, wait a minute, and it really dawned on me after just being in Boston Garden, because I'm not really, you know, the cab driver, I think he didn't like him. He said, I'm telling you, I think I heard him say when we get down, he actually had the balls to say Yankees suck. But I didn't care. Like Reggie Jackson said, they don't boo nobodies. So that's how I felt about it. To me, that was almost like music. They say, yeah, well, I know what you really mean when they say they suck.
Right. We're way better.
It's cool when they show the old players. They show Nolan Ryan when he was an Angel.
We're taking him out. Bottom of the thing. Want to sit down?
No, I'm good though.
Sure?
Yeah, because I'll probably get something to eat. I actually am hungry. I didn't have nothing. I'll eat today.
No, I hear you, man. No, thank you. Appreciate it.
I think the McDonald's now is really good because I know they got a new crazy like double Big Mac. They're also thick. It's like quarter pound burgers.
What is it called? The Arch
Yeah,
Burger?
yeah.
It's pretty good. I had it. It's all right.
Yeah, that's why McDonald's does so good, right? Always have this new limited time, new thing, right? They do that a lot.
Yeah, they do.
So they got you coming in there like, wait a minute, I don't eat this anymore.
That's true.
So the prices are pretty crazy, but
They're competing with you know, Burger King and Wendy's.
it's like down up where I live in North Bronx. You know, they not that many years ago, you know, now they've redone every McDonald's. You know, you want a touch screen.
Right.
Now, right? They got one in my area. They kind of did it a bit later, but it's like all of them have it now. Anywhere you go, it's always going to have that now. They're switching all over to the touch screen.
Yeah.
Like they did. I worked over to Bronx Zoo in summer, and they got, that's like 10 years ago. They got one down there. It was all boarded up. I was like, oh man, that's closing down. And it was because they redid the whole thing. That, like, into the, what year was that? Like 2015. They still had, that was still like the 1970s McDonald's. It was trippy.
Wow.
They still had like the plastic seats, bench seats. And so, yeah, why did they close? I mean, why did Bronx Zoo? I heard that they were like rebuilding, modernizing all of that.
Yeah. It's a franchise thing.
Yeah,
They have to do it. They have to. Yeah, they have to. Because somebody owns each McDonald's. And it's the franchise that changes it. So then they have to change it to whatever they want it. You know? It's crazy, man, how they do that. But I usually order it on my phone and go pick it up.
Yeah, I've never done that. I should do that, right? The lines are crazy. Maybe I'll do that for the first time when I get up. You know, it looks like now it probably won't be that big, but it would surprise me if actually did it right.
Yeah, this McDonald's is crazy.
maybe I should pause. Are people hearing me over here, or am I coming through like that guy that we're talking to, or what?
No, you're coming in.
Yeah, are people fed up with me, or what?
No, you're good,
I
man.
totally forgot for a while that people are hearing me on the day.
No, you're all right.
I've been thinking about that for a while.
They like to hear this, believe me.
Yeah, they like the conversation.
Yeah, they love it, man. You're good.
As long as I'm not boring, that's the thing.
No, it's interesting, man.
Because, baseball fans, games I know, and talking outside.
Yeah, me too. Me too, man.
I don't know, like a trying too hard or something like that.
No way.
It seems like it does. When you talk to people, you tend to get that, if they don't say anything, you tend to get that feeling like, they know I'm not, winging it. This is the things I love.
Yeah. They're not a real baseball fan if they feel that way. For real.
But, we're like New York, right? I mean, chances are people are going to know this stuff, right? That's just like the story. The chances are that whatever the derogatory term like loser, you don't get many of those, right? New York, baseball, but sports in general. But I'm not really into other sports, so
Yeah.
on that count.
Me too.
The next one, though. The cool thing last year, after taking the train down, so many Knicks fans on the train, man, I caught the feeling. I started watching the games. The playoffs.
Right.
Seeing all the people go down to MSG to go to the game, man, I was feeling it. I ain't caught that vibe because I didn't happen to be taking a train with all these Knicks fans were going to a playoff game. So I just happened to be going down
Right.
at the time building one day. They were doing something. So it's like, man, when I got home, it was like automatically I just caught it.
You gotta watch it, yeah.
And it was cool because I enjoyed it, man. I can enjoy these other sports by watching. I just don't intend to.
Yeah, it's
I like
just
to flip the channels a little and watch a little something like I can get into golf, like the Irish golfer Rory McIlroy just won the Masters.
Twice,
I wish
yeah.
I'd watched some of that, but I was doing other things, so I didn't get to see.
Yeah, me. I'm a big #1 baseball fan, but then I love NASCAR and then horse racing.
Yeah, no, my father loved horse racing. NASCAR, that I haven't got much into, but again, like I stopped listening to everything like one time years again, right? They showing some wrestling, and they got into that.
It's true. It's true. You gotta investigate it.
Yeah,
You know?
You gotta give it some, just like that, get it the right way, together.
Yeah. But I think New York now is not a sports city no more, man.
You'll be right, because I guess just because in other years now it's one championship, right? That's usually the reason you're here. And so these fans, they get fed up when it's been that many years and not one of the sports.
I mean, like people know the score, but they're not gonna be able to tell you about history of the team. And, go deeper into it.
Well, like I think that for this generation, people with the Yankees now, it's part of their thing, like the history of the Yankees so good. It seems like this generation now, they're not the history part, they're not into it.
No.
So we talk about the 80s, they wouldn't know they
No.
wouldn't be feeling it, they wouldn't really want to talk about it.
No, they don't. Because a lot of the young kids, like let's say when they talk about the '98 World Series or whatever, they know all the stats. But like if you talk to me and you, I was like, I don't remember the stats. I lived this. It's like you know what I mean? It's like, but they're reading it off a page. Otherwise, we lived it. It's different.
That is a big difference with them learning it that way versus having experienced it.
Yeah, it's different. I mean, yeah, they know their history a little bit, but it's not the same as living it.
Because a real thing I remember they started talking about years ago, like a lot of the young players, they didn't see the Yankees any differently than any other team. So the Yankees didn't have. So that's basically because not knowing the history, they're just another team and that's it. So when you started getting that, like the media would say, like they'd be asking the young guys, maybe did come over to the Yankees, right? It's great, they're relatively young. They'd ask them about that, like the media would always ask, like, how's it feel to be a Yankee? When it used to, players used to say, oh man, putting on this uniform in the stadium, guys then started, the media stopped asking it. They realized it wasn't that such a thing. It was just, some of them maybe were even unhappy they got traded.
It's true.
The Yankees wasn't a thing anymore. And once you finally got to that age of the players, that's not even a thing anymore. Well, it might be if they know this, first they'll know before they're going to ask you for the TV interview. You know what I mean?
It's true, man.
Man, I hope I didn't drive those people away.
Nah, we're good.
They look like they were kind of fed up. That may have been
No, we're good, man. I asked it on the live stream. Remember, all the time I ask people, what era would you go back to watch a baseball game?
Me? Like in a specific game, or just the era?
Just era.
Oh man, I think it have to be. Watch, say era, so I shouldn't pick a specific year.
No, I mean you can pick a year, but it doesn't matter.
Because I think, it's funny. Like I really stopped really watching every game till '86. So I missed Madden's MVP season '85. I really didn't watch. I really hadn't got to that point where I watched, every game. I did it '86. And so if I could go back and watch the '85 season, to see Magnus MVP year, I think that would have to be number one.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Exactly. I wasn't doing it yet in '85. Like the Yankees were much more. It was a casual thing until '86. I guess a lot to do with the Mets got that good. Got good that year. They ended up winning the World Series after the Red Sox and everything. So '86 was like a real great year for baseball. That's why as I look back and say, well, that must have been why '86 was the year. Like I really swept up in it. Because the vibe was like, this is the first year. Yankees Mets Subway Series. That was like the first years like they are both very good.
Right.
This is like the first year really. The history, the Subway Series between the Giants and the Dodgers and the Yankees, right? They both shared the polo grounds, so the whole World Series was in the same park, right?
Yeah.
Kind of New York stuff that nobody else ever possibly had.
That's crazy. They're taking him out?
Still 4-0.
Yeah, 4-0,
I
yeah.
guess I better sit down. Since I got the seat now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little windy. You know, when I asked that question, everybody goes to Lou Gehrig. Lou Gehrig. Like, they want to see how Lou Gehrig was pitched to so Babe Ruth could be that great.
So they actually want to see like the whole season. So the big season, I think the top season for the two of them was, I guess it was 27, right?
I think so, yeah. 25, 27, yeah. Murder, I think that's the beginning of Murderer's Row.
That was like their first season together.
I think I did that first year together. Rookie year of Garrick, right. That too. That too. Got Blackburn up now. Yeah. I feel like they want to give up the game when they bring up Bird and Blackburn.
Yeah. Well, that's like, which is not a lot of teams. That's what really is. They got a couple of guys not really in. That's not, you know what I mean? Right. When he's got guys on, a lot of times he goes before he gets to strike out. And then AG has walks, which is great. And then, Bednar. You gotta be honest, like, he's not feeling that great about that. That's why they end up.
Right. I just don't like that they bring up the same pitcher all the time. Like, if we're winning, they bring up Tim Hill all the time. You know, like just like they did with Luke Weaver. You know? It's true.
They really, but then, White says, right? Is there another guy? I don't
Yeah.
So there's at least potential there. Not ready yet. Maybe this year.
They always say, man, no bullpen, no championship. You know? That's why 1998 was the greatest Yankee team we ever had. You know, bullpen, everything, man. Yeah, a lot of times. And that was the beginning of the specialist. You know, when we had Graham Lloyd and all these guys, Mendoza, you know, they were all... Yeah. Yeah. They were all specialists. Now you don't have specialists no more, man. Yeah. It's the analytical department, man. You know, people say, "Oh, get rid of Boone." It's not really Boone. It's the upper management that's doing this. I believe it. You know, they're telling him who to put in. You know, like the days of managing like Joe Torre, that's non-existent no more. You can't go off of just a hunch anymore. At the end, yeah. When he had Rothschild with him. That's the beginning of the analytical thing. Well, they're the ones that kind of started it. Yeah, Rothschild. Yeah. That's when they started really looking at players and abilities and all these things. Right. Right. It's true. Exactly. Wow, Anaheim has the bases loaded with no outs. Oh my God. Man. It's like, what is going on here? Everybody's leaving, man. Yeah. You gotta stay to the last out. I mean. And these people pay all this money for a ticket, you know? To leave early. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
I used to never leave early, but then I started doing it for that reason. You get that, the trains every hour. So the man was so excited to get that first train.
Yeah.
But the next one's gonna be great.
That's Phil Rizzuto style.
Yeah.
I gotta get over the bridge. Yeah, all three of them. They did back-to-back 3 home runs in a row.
Oh, yeah, 3 in a row.
3 in a row. Trout started it off. Six zip. 6-0 Anaheim. Can't believe it, man. I don't know why they downplay to this team. Our best guys should be playing. Like Bellinger should be playing. No, I'm saying like Bellinger should be playing. G Grunk, whatever his name is. He's in left field. Yeah.
So yeah, both decided to go with a 3 different lineup, right? Leave it on Bellinger.
Yeah, it's like Rice should be playing too.
Yeah, I can understand when the fans get upset with those decisions, but again, to what we were saying, it's the analytics people that make that decision.
Yeah, it is.
Well, they never do that on his own.
You gotta be out of your mind to do that. I want my best guys in there.
That's why, you know, they used to call that, right? Before analytics, they used to call it managing from the gut. You just manage from the feeling. You
Yeah.
didn't look at any stats you did. You didn't want to know the stats. Like Billy Martin was like that, right? Billy Martin, you know what Billy Martin would do? When the team wasn't hitting, he would have no batting practice. You know, something, and it would work. Then they'd have a great game. You know, so instead of like, oh man, you guys aren't doing good, you're going to be out here, you know, like a military guy, more batting practice. Instead, Billy Martin would like, no batting practice, take it easy before the game, relax.
Yeah, man. You know who was great at that too, man? Don Zimmer, man. Popeye.
Zimmer's so old school. You know the amazing fact about Don Zimmer, it's awesome, and they can't find another guy say that. Every paycheck he ever got in his whole life was from baseball.
Yeah.
The only guy that said they could ever find to say that from his youngest age, like what did he first start doing, like maybe a bad boy or something?
Right.
Every paycheck he ever got in his life was from baseball. That's very that.
That's amazing, man.
That's a cool thing. They've never found another person that could tell them the same. That
I don't think so.
Usually the place said, when I was a kid, I did, you know, this, that, and the other.
Right.
Newspapers, whatever. Right? But Don Zimmer, never did anything but baseball. I think I'm gonna get something to eat. Finally, people really get hurt. I just want to see if I can read the chat.
It's another base.
My phone, but my battery's longer than low now. You gotta be careful with my battery. They say the stadium should be owned tried by July.
Yeah.
Means nobody fans.
Yeah. They said I walk out of the stadium too.
It's still early and all that, man.
I mean,
But I know I get the thing. You don't want to take any the whole town and all that. I get it. Say like last year, they only had one more game. The difference if they won over, they wouldn't have had to. You know, it would have all different. They just need that one more win to pass the Blue Jays.
and that's another thing, right? They had that big meeting about that, right, Judge, with Goldsmith, and they lose 5 in a row.
Well,
You know?
it's working in the first. They actually won actually they were that good. It's a 7-1 rate to start the lose streak. But so it did work. Not the first week or so. They were real good. Or maybe there were some close games, but they still had to win.
Wow, he caught that ball. But for some reason, for the Yankees, man, August is like where they just go dead in August. For some reason, man.
Well, I guess like they say, you can see like the dog days, July, August might tend to be that. Maybe because of the weather, the heat. I know they have such comfortable. Even the dugout has air conditioning, but still, when you're out there and that, for the time of part, it's really great days. So you can see how it's going to be a little oddly. Because if you look probably historically, which team got a really great August, I can't find any, but so yeah, I'd put it down to that maybe more than anything. You know, that's just that time of the year because then it starts getting, you know, then you go into September, and then that can really refresh the players as well as it being the stretch drive. This is it, we're getting down to the wire.
It's true.
Then that means like I think the Yankees usually have good September, so you know that people want to say it all evens out. So you know, like you said, that's the thing. Last year was such an example, man. That just that one game made such a difference. If only that
It
one
sure
game,
did, man.
it could have been very different.
We could have had first place.
Yeah. And then knows, like, maybe the Blue Jays wouldn't, you know, the way it played out differently, then they end up having to play the Blue Jays.
But that's another problem when you can have the worst team in baseball come to Yankee Stadium and they'll play like they're a World Series team.
I was going to say that. That's always been a thing, like, in the worst years when the Yankees, you always felt it, man. Because, like, the bad teams would still beat them. It's like, man, why is that? Why can't, even against the other, you know, teams? I realize that's what it is. When they come into New York, it's like the highlight of the season.
It's true.
It really is. Like, you know, with Oakland, right? We're talking about small crowds and that. So, you know, the crowd, but still, it'll be a better crowd than just the whole New York thing.
Yeah.
You had the hotels, right? So, like, for them, like, coming here was maybe the highlight of the season. So they'd always give their best against the Yankees. Which is crazy. So, like, that's got to be it. How are these other bad teams, they're all coming in and playing great against you? How can that be just, you know, odds-wise? What's going on?
And not only that, it's how Yankee Stadium treats the visiting ball club. They give them the top-notch food, catering, you know, hotels.
Yeah, the visiting clubhouse, I was telling you, I knew the kid, they got, like, they use the same thing the stores have, the sliding doors. There's like a little kitchen area for the players. I remember smoking kitchen at the table, and they got all the snacks, man. I tell you, baseball players, right? But I bet you can't get it. You never had the little snack chips. They had all that, loads of different candy bars and the small bag of chips. And then they got the same thing, the store, it's like, there's everything in there.
Yeah.
Water, beer, everything. They got the same, it's like a store in the visiting clubhouse, anything you can want.
It's probably like the only time they actually feel like a major league team. You know, when they come here.
Because when, now, like, the teams have amazing, I think now all the teams have amazing visitors clubhouse. They, you know, like I've heard, like, Texas is crazy. The visiting clubhouse is really nice. But, you know, back then, maybe, yeah, the Yankees did something like that. Just those little touches. That the food thing for them in their clubhouse is really good.
It's true.
Like, you know, like, I think in those days, the visiting teams even provided a hot food buffet. You know, I know the famous one they talk about still, Michael K. might still bring it up. The Yankees were visiting, you know, they were the visiting team in Detroit, and they were on the street getting Billy Martin was mad. He was so mad, he got into the clubhouse first, flipped the hot food tables, and they couldn't have it. They said, I forget what the player, he said, fuck it, he picked it up off the floor, and ate it. He wasn't even messing around. He's like, I'm hungry, man, I don't give a shit.
Wow.
Michael can't tell the stories that the floor was fucking nasty.
I believe it.
Now they probably all have beautiful floors, right?
I believe it.
But back then, you know, Detroit, the old Detroit, always looking, you know, this guy, I wonder who it is. He must have been a guy that was, or maybe making back in those days, maybe, you know.
Probably a bullpen pitcher.
Yeah, it could be something like that.
You
I
know?
don't think it was. But anyway, one guy said, well, I'm hungry. He ate it off the floor. You see, that was Billy Martin, man. So it was like no bank practice. But he would do something, though. You know, he'd cancel bank practice, but he'd flip their food over so they wouldn't have to hop.
I don't even think they could do that now with the players use and all that, right?
Yeah, you're right. That definitely was different. All that kind of stuff, yeah, absolutely. Now it's like it's even in their contract. Like the manager, I don't know how specific it would get, but the manager automatically know, like, yeah, it's like culturally it's so different. That's why you're not going to have a Billy Martin ever again.
Yeah, it's true.
It's such a product of a different time, right?
Yeah.
What a fierce player he was, right, with the Yankees, and then he played for some. But he carried that, of course, in the manager. Although it's not like, you know, him and Reggie Jackson had the thing. There's some great photos of him and Reggie, huge smiles, laughing. So it's not like, you know, Billy Martin. There was times, man, he was the happiest, upbeat guy, loving baseball, you know what I mean? But when it came down to those times, he was, and it wasn't an act. And so the players respected it because it wasn't one bit fake.
Right.
He really, when they saw the fierce emotion when they were losing, and it wasn't one bit like, you know, I just got to do my, you know, do this because I'm the manager. It was like, you know, him winning was like, it was like life and death.
Yeah.
He was
and Billy Martin comes from Casey Stengel time, you know?
Now, Casey wasn't that way, but then the other things he learned, and then he combined it with, you know, Billy's real, so that was some formula. All the things he learned from Casey, plus combined with that fierce personality, yeah, it was definitely a good...
And his alcohol problem.
Yeah.
Remember, back in them days, them guys were able to drink, smoke in the locker room and everything.
Like I said,
you know?
Like, I guess this probably goes way back. The manager, definitely when I said, the visiting manager has his own fridge in his own office. Beer, everything too. So he ain't got to even go out to the thing the players do to get something. he's got his own in his office.
Look at that.
With beer and everything. Like, it's always there because, I don't know, unless like a manager really is against alcohol, they might have to take it out for some managers, but usually I guess it's there. So, you know, as soon as the manager, like there was a time, it was almost like automatic. Like the manager and players would, crack a beer after the game. The first thing they did is grab a beer when they come home.
That's like the Red Sox in 2004 with Johnny Damon and all of them. They were getting drunk before they played the game.
Before. I know, I heard that. But they made a big thing out of it. I remember it was at Mitchell and Josh Beckett. They said it was wrong, though. During the game, even though he was on pitcher, not pitching, the Boston media blew it up. They'd be going back to the clubhouse and having a beer and eating.
Yeah.
They made a thing out of it.
I mean, Kurt Schilling was drinking a six-pack before he pitched.
Really?
Yeah.
When you think about it, you can think about his face. He did have some face where you think, well, I can see how that's a bit of a buzz, not drunk, but that looks like a buzz face. I'm just gonna check out Judge here.
2 outs, bottom of the 6th.
This wasn't the night as far as the game, so I'll probably be back tomorrow. You gonna be Thursday for the day game?
I won't be here Thursday.
No, Thursday.
I gotta work Thursday.
Okay. So, the weather's going to be the same and really good tomorrow, too. And Thursday,
yeah.
Night, even though it's a day game, but the next 3 days, and then Friday, it's a dip, like down to 50. So, what they got next? Weekend, they got
Kansas City.
So, the weather's going to be dipping again for the weekend.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? 80 degrees today, then next week, it's going to be 60, 50 degrees.
Yeah, we're still in that up and down. But hell, you know what? So, usually, they would say, I saw today in the news, it was 80 something. And the news guy said that it's usually a normal for July 4th. That's how much this 80s thing is like. Think of the last time the 80s day in April was, it's been years. So that's how.
Yeah, that's true.
This is like this temperature. This is like a July day.
Because it usually.
There's no humidity, so I think it's right to say that.
I mean, it usually doesn't get warm till the ending of May, around there.
Yeah.
You know?
No doubt. That's how I really know. When coming to games in April, I mean, plenty of wicked days in April. Cold.
Yeah.
Way back. My memories are usually April games, and you're eager to go. So I've gone to a lot of April games over the years, and I can remember so many days it was cold.
Freezing.
Yeah, really cold.
It's crazy. Come on, Judge, get a hit or something. I don't even know if the Yankees even got a hit.
Really? Oh, man.
Struck him out.
They got 2 hits.
2 hits.
They got one to there. And it was looking scary.
YMCA. Wow, that's terrible. It's a dumpster fire in there.
I'll probably be heading out soon, but I got a bit more time, I guess, when I get back. Yeah, I guess I'll look at it like if they don't score next time up, I guess I'll probably leave it a guide. I don't know. You're going to hang in to the end?
Yeah, I'll stay here to the 9th.
I feel like I should then, too. I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to, not have to catch that busy train, but I don't know, maybe, one time in years, not that big of a deal. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to check out the food, man.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
You want anything?
No, I'm good. Thank you so much, man.
Let's see what the comments are saying.
Who's going to trade for Wells?
I saw him when I was watching on the way down. So you got a real guy.
Only 2 hits, Rosario, McMahon. They can't even see the strike zone. All right, man. Thank you. YMCA. Talking some baseball there. All right, top of the 7th. This is wild. Red Bud, it's all right. We're gonna be outside.
Séptimo inning.
Oh, base hit up the middle. Who's that, low? Odell. Stadium's empty. And my eyes are starting to itch. All right, double play. I mean, for Judge to get the MVP at this point, he's going to have an awesome season. He's got to try to break the record again of home runs. Oh, that's so awesome, man. That guy gave me a picture. There's some figurines. I mean, I don't know if the Yankees could score 7 runs at this point in time. There's got to be pollen in the air. All right, 2 outs, top of the 7th, 3-2. At this point in time, we need Volpe back. All right, 2 outs. 6-0. Angels. That's what I believe. Well, they hit 3 home runs in the first inning. Trout started it off back to back to back. Off for Weathers. All right, 3 outs, bottom of the 7th we go. Time to honor America. Hey. All right.
What I am is a brother from Brooklyn.
There you go.
Said that after the Dodgers beat the Yankees, the Dodgers are LA.
I hear you, man.
Fuck it.
There you go. There you go. Got it. You got it. The Dodger fan. Robert Merrill's edition of God Bless America. All right, time to say, take me out to the ball game. To the ball game, take me out to the ground. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, and it's root for the Yankees. Then when it's a shame, or it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Back in the day, they used to play Cotton Eye Joe after this. Scaramouche to the Vandango. Lightning, Galileo, Galileo, Galileo. Mamma mia. Wow, this guy took the whole Yankee trade. This guy here. I'm a baseball fan, Paula. And being outside is just as good as being inside for me. Amid Rosario's up with a ball. Everybody's leaving, boy. We'll be back tomorrow. Still got to see, still watching the game. You can hear the game, you can hear the crowd of the game. I'm with the fans of the game. Theo Gordon, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for watching. It's all right. Fly ball center field. Mike Trout gets it at the warning track. 1 out. Fly ball, fly back. There's always got to be a Met fan, right? We're in the real bleachers over here. There's G. Carlo 0 for 2. I think the pollen is picking up around here. Woo. Excuse me. Oh boy. Ah, 3 outs. Grisham. First pitch swinging. Fantasy. Top of the 8th. Oh, what happened? bed sleeping. Damn shame. Those kids should be in bed sleeping, getting ready for school tomorrow. Another problem is nobody has dollars anymore. Everybody has debit card. Two balls, one strike, no outs. Oh man, that is high. See ya. Another home run. 7-zip. Starting to get busy out here now. That home run drove everybody out. How cute, you're so right. Definitely a ball on that one.
It is tough.
Look at this kid carrying a cooler to sell soda. Excuse me. Starting to get allergies. Yeah, how cute. I think 98 is the best team they ever had. Ooh, foul ball. Jerry and Julie, thank you. We'll be back again tomorrow. Theo Oso. Oh wow, safe at first. Everybody's got to hustle out here, man. Got 2 runners on, no outs. Get out of this inning or what? That's true, Louis Colon. It's gonna be a long season. The problem is we don't want to dig ourselves a hole that we can't get out of. And right now we're digging ourselves a hole. exactly what happened. It is what it is. Theo Gordon, thank you, man. I appreciate it. No, I ain't going to no City Field, man. I'm going to be outside Yankee Stadium. We're still going to get the giveaway and come out, do the game. Six zip, 7 zip now. It's terrible. All home runs. Yeah, yeah. Got one out. Double play. All right, bottom of the 8th, we go. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if it's Boone, who it is. But this is terrible to put up a weak lineup like that. Such a weak lineup. No thank you, no thank you. They need to fire the analytical team, that's for sure. They sure are pissed off, Angels in the outfield. It's the analytics. All right, they get a double by McCann. I'm sorry, Bellinger. Why they put Bellinger in the late in the game? Oh, there you go. You want to sit down? You sure?
I think I might be talking with the stove guy.
No, that's okay.
Should be alright. They can see better over here. I ended up walking around the whole stadium. You know, down this. Show me where you are. Right here. There's a place where they got lots of tables outside and then a huge big screen TV outside. So I'm just saying, if you want to do something different tomorrow, that's a real cool spot they got there. I've never seen that before.
Ah.
The big screen TV, I mean, really outside. So you can easily keep up with the game. You still have the Yankees, and you can show all the retired numbers on that side of the stadium. You know what I mean? That kind of
Right.
thing. It's like go all the way around, because I used to do that a lot. I used to like just do a walk all the way around.
Right.
That's the first time in like a couple of years.
Sounds
So
good.
cool. Yeah, they got a good thing over there.
So I'll just bring my own seat.
You always bring your own seat?
Yeah.
Usually. Oh, you mean like what kind of seat?
I have one of those retractable ones.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
They got like a lot of tables with the benches built into the table kind of thing. It's called like the dugout bar. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, but like I don't know, like maybe it'll be busy at the start of the game. Those tables might be full or whatever.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's worth checking out, like see how it looks at the start of the game tomorrow.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into
I
that.
don't think you've ever shown, you know, that they got all the banners outside the stadium. It's such a cool thing. I go over here now, these people like.
Yeah.
So they got, oh yeah, I tried the big arch, man. I think it's huge.
Yeah.
It's only half. Saves the rest. They haven't put too much salt on the fries, man. You know, buy one of those crazy with the salt.
Heavy-handed.
Because it got busy though. And then there's a bunch of people doing like those huge orders. Then a couple of guys doing delivery, the shopping bags.
Wow.
There was this guy's father and son came in, they gave up and left. It was so busy they had to start taking orders. Well, it took you a minute to go help.
Oh.
Backwards. So that happens, right? Like, damn, I haven't been in McDonald's that much. So, yeah, that happens. When they get that busy, they gotta stop taking orders. And that person goes and helps back you.
Yeah, because this McDonald's here, this is the only one in the area.
Yeah, that's
So-
true, right? Yeah. That's
So,
right.
you know.
See what I'm saying? See, that was the same thing. They don't have the touch screen. That's still set 1970s McDonald's. Like almost everything about it. That's trippy.
Yeah.
Why they don't want to modernize this one? It's Yankee Stadium, right? Because I guess the reason you just said they got to close it down for months to do it. So where else would the people be going? I don't know.
It's true.
But you would think they would, though, right? Because that's trippy. That is 1970s. That top thing. That's
Yeah.
1970s.
Yeah.
I was just talking about that tonight. Like the one that was down by the Bronx Zoo, they finally modernized it.
Right.
But inside, the outside doesn't really one down. This one
Yeah.
don't go. But it's because, you know, the Yankee stuff is cool. But geez, they had more Yankee stuff inside
They do.
than they do now. Like, it used to be better. They had, like, cool stuff there. They had to deal with, like, some crazy dudes coming in trying to steal shit off the walls or something.
Wow,
But
yeah.
It seems like it ain't like you had, you know, where I lived in the Bronx, the Burger King, I just noticed, got redone. They used to have like a sports theme, not New York like they had Michael Jordan. They had that for years. They finally redid it now where it has no sports theme. And see, that's another one. That Burger King hasn't been changed in so long. And it was down there about a month ago. They finally had redone the whole place.
Wow.
That was one of those places that had changed. The athlete guys were like,
Because that McDonald's, remember all the people from the courthouse
yeah.
and all that, people buy it from there too.
Yeah, I did jury duty like a couple of times, so that's usually where I go, right?
Yeah.
Back then, there wasn't even, I don't think the food down around here, right? There wasn't, these things didn't exist. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, so the Taco Bell, of course, none of that was here back then.
No, that came like 2017 Taco Bell.
Yep. So like there only was McDonald's. I don't even know if that pizzeria, right? And there was like a couple of diners. And oh no, there was a Burger King up here for years. I forgot. It was on the corner, like it's like a curved corner. Yeah, there was a Burger King there, but I'd always prefer to McDonald's back then.
Yeah, they got rid of it.
Burger King's gone.
Yeah, they got rid of it.
And then like it became a totally different store. Like it was like a beauty thing.
Yeah.
Now it's like I don't know. I can't remember what it's
I think it's a grocery store now.
There's some, you know, they got the key food down a little bit back there. They got
Right.
a Yankee theme inside the supermarket, right? The sign,
Right.
the amount of signs of pinstripe, like the jersey number.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. I was in there once, like, a couple of years ago, just to check it out, like, see how much Yankee theme there is. That store's just kind of tight, like, and you've got big aisles, so.
Yeah, it is tight in
I
there.
don't want to have to shop there, you know? So I actually go to a free food up there. And the one right near me, they just closed down. They finally shut down.
Oh, wow.
The ceiling was so bad, like, they had the story in the local news that the guy who owned it couldn't afford to do the repairs.
Wow.
And, you know, like anytime there'd be a heavy rain, crazy, right? The water would come in the road. So they finally got shut down. I think the health department so finally shut it down.
Yeah, I believe
It's
it.
going to be a fine fair. So that's interesting. It's going to be a fine fair when it reopens. But what I seen late, because I go there pretty often, and that shopping mall still like they've begun to do the thing. They took all the groceries out.
Right.
And that looks like it's going to sit. You get that impression that they're not ready to start doing anything.
Right around, next to that Taco Bell over there, there's a Dollar General there.
Yeah.
You get all the snacks from there and all that.
Yeah, you know what I used to want to go in there and buy? Sometimes they have it, sometimes they have baseball cards. Because I'm really big. Guys like that before my head, that's what we call it. I got a Yankees Stadium, the Dollar General right next to the stadium. You know what I mean? That's like a cool thing when you're in the box.
I was going to ask you, did you get a calendar from Calendar Day this year?
No, I wanted to get one.
I got you.
You still got it? Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you.
I saw like 20 of them
I
that
remember
day.
seeing that. I saw it.
So I hold one just in case somebody comes around. Yeah, it was freezing. Yeah, it was freezing that day. It's like, don't even bother heating up the pizza. I'll heat it up when I get home.
I don't do that anyway, like anytime, because I like to eat fast. Of course, I like cold pizza. It's not a problem. I like to go out the store and start eating a slice because I don't mind it at all. I like cold pizza.
Well, the Yankees got 2 runners on with no outs.
Yeah, kind of there. Oh, it's the 8th, right?
Bottom of the 8, yeah.
Okay, not bad. I should start to feel mad. I'm going to end up missing, catching up with you down here, but nah, you know, going around stadium, that don't take much. But I'm glad, it looks like it had been a while. Since the last time I did that, it wasn't last year.
Yeah, it's...
You know, John, remember one time, like they're still playing here, but they're gonna have like the soccer team, NYFC, right? They're gonna have an awesome place next to the Mets, right?
Right.
They're still playing here. And when I came down one time, you know, it was not even the baseball season, so it was those guys' season. And one of the players, he was jogging around the stadium. Like I didn't really know who he was, but you could tell right off. He looked like an athlete. I'm like, this guy's got to be on the team. Even though he didn't have anything that clearly showed it, right? You wouldn't expect that. But you know who likes to do that? A baseball player, Roger Clemens. He has a huge thing about going for jogs, whoever he plays for. But I think they said he didn't do it when he was with the Yankees. I think, or did he have like he made sure he had a security guard like to jog with him or something like that. Like anywhere else, you want to do it on his home. You know what time what happened? It was crazy, right? You know what it's like over here, the new park? If you ever go over here, because they got like a nice everything, including they got a thing, like it's a permanent, like playground thing, you know, like lift weights and do stuff like that.
Over the other side, yeah.
You know, man, I'm almost certain he was a pitcher for the Yankees not for long. He was a pitcher. He also, the match, he had the glasses. I'm sure it was him working out. I'm almost positive. I wasn't going to say nothing to him. My thing is, like, I don't want to bother these people. But
Right.
He had a funny career, man. He ended up having some really bad games for the Yankees. It's like, I mean, you talk about the guy that the critics love to get on. Somehow, I wish I could remember saying he had blonde hair, glasses. You know, he looked like real Midwest. I guess he was. Damn, I don't think is it Clay? Is he got first name Clay? Damn, I'll probably remember by tomorrow, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to look it up on Baseball Reference because I know I'll find him that way. But it was trippy, man. He was over there using this thing, you know. And then, you know, I didn't see, you know, remember he was a starting pitcher for the Yankees. He had come over from the Blue Jays. He had like a bald head, starting pitcher. But then people took pictures. He's one of those guys who would take the subway back to the hat.
Was it Paxton?
No, not Paxton, but it looks like Paxton. He had been with the Blue Jays before the Yankees. And, you know, real, like, kind of thin, you know, similar to Paxton, like thin and lanky type.
Yeah.
And somebody, like, snapped a picture and, like, put it on Twitter. And took the subway. You know, I was like, damn, I mean, in a way that's cool. But I was like, if I'm a millionaire, why am I taking the subway? I don't know. I guess, you know what it is? Like, they almost feel like they're not in New York if they don't take the, you know what I mean? I think that's what it is. But, man, did he stick out?
I know, David Cohn takes the subway every day.
Yeah, even now doing
He
the
takes
game.
the 4 tray home.
He does?
He gets off at 59th Street.
Wow, that'd be trippy to see Cohn, man. I was like, I don't know, but don't, especially these days, man, don't they got to worry about somebody messing with them, like, to do it for social media, like before social
Well, he's
media?
okay talking to people.
Yeah, but, like, you know, I'm talking about that one person that's, like, wants some trouble, you know, it's going to harass a famous person.
Yeah, I get it, yeah.
Is that, I guess, you know who amazed me, who would take the subway? JFK Jr., man. He would be taking the subway, you know. So I was like, I don't know, man. You know, especially when you come from a political family of all things.
Yeah.
What happened to his father? It's like, damn, man. And he was, obviously, he was rich too. They're all been rich, you know. They automatically, like, inherit the money and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
especially in the 80s when he was doing that.
Yeah, it's like, damn, bro. Sure, man, the subway, you know, being, you know, but I guess, I don't know, like, I never heard of having any kind of problem at all. So that's interesting, right, that these people really can do it. Which when I first thought, it's like, really, how were they able? I'm like, they must have like a undercover guy right there. There's no way they're really doing that
Yeah, right.
on their own, right? They must have a guy that they like to try and make it feel like it's, you know, but they must, and I bet you some of them do, right? Maybe even Cohn, right? Because he can easily afford it, like I'm saying, millionaire.
Well, he's by himself.
Yeah,
He's by
that's
himself.
cool, man. I know. You know, he followed me on Twitter. He follows everybody on Twitter. Him, excuse me. Him and Jesse Barfield. Those are the two guys. They follow everybody. It's like not even a question. Which is really, that shows, right, the kind of guys they are. But you won't get that with. I can't think of any other
With
players.
nobody.
I got a few other major leaguers. Jose Canseco follow me. I think because he's real close to this baseball card guy on Twitter that makes custom-made cards. And he made one for me of, you know, diagonally with Yankee Stadium on the front side and the Bronx map on the back side.
Wow.
So I think he shows Canseco the custom, and he charged me $100 just for that. You got to see the customs he does. He does these amazing like trifold cards, and he charges like $1,000.
Wow.
This dude, he wrote a book. I first heard about him. I read his book about baseball card collecting. Sorry, did I talk too loud there? Because I know
No, you're fine.
Like I had that moment. I thought I needed to talk loud, but I was wrong. It was like the music stopped or something.
Yeah, no, it's
So
okay.
like, boom.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it, man.
All right. So, Canseco follows me, although not a lot of people don't like him because he was the first one to write the book about the steroids. So now a lot of players, definitely players, don't hate him, like even hate him. Because I know I was into following Phil Hughes for a while because he was doing a baseball card thing. I think he since shut it down. He was calling it Phil's Pulls, where that means when you get good cards, they call it a pull or a hit.
Right.
So it's Phil's Pulls. He had his thing on YouTube. Like it's still there. You can look up the old ones. But he totally stopped doing it. I think because he had a son, his first kid. And I guess after his kid got that age.
It's okay. No, thank you.
After his son, I guess, got to a few years. They say he totally dropped it, but he was really into it for a while, and I didn't even realize it. He was planning to make a comeback. He hadn't officially retired yet, and then he did during the time. But he was still thinking about trying to hook up with another team. But you know, like when he left the Yankees, but then the Twins gave him that big contract, and he actually set a major league record, like the strikeouts. But after that, like then I guess when he did that, man, he really like messed up his arm. I remember me even talking once because he would do talking to players and put that. So there's a quote guy he got close to, a guy named Trevor Plouffe on the Twins. So sometimes they did a different thing with the major league players to get together. Like he did a thing, you know, CCC Bathia, and the other guy had a show, R2D2 they call it.
Right.
Big Brian Rucco. So that's what they were R2 and C2.
Right.
CC. They're based on being, you know, hardcore. So they would have guests, and I saw the one they had Phil on. So that interview was like, they didn't touch on any negative stuff. But Phil, when he did this other interview, well, I guess former Twins teammates, he said, he was openly saying we were so bad, I just wanted to get the game over with. That's why I just bagged down on everybody. He ended up setting that strikeout record. Really, it's like a major league record, not just like the ratio of strikeouts to whatever innings pitched. Like that. Yeah, he's got, Phil Hughes has got one of the old-time season records for that, because he said that year we were so bad, I was just trying to get the game over with, and he admitted it. He didn't mind saying that.
Wow, Phil Hughes was good though.
Yeah, he ended up coming in. He was ended up when they made him a reliever. He had that in 2009 when they won the World Series, right? But then after that, the next years he wasn't. He admitted it. Then there was at one point where it got bad. He said, "I had nothing. I came in and I knew I had nothing. I didn't have much. He didn't have it anymore." And then the Twins wanted a big contract as a starting pitcher. And like I said, he got it back. But with the Yankees, it wasn't happening as a reliever. Like he was having lots of bad ones in a row.
Yeah, the Yankees messed up by making him a starter.
Yeah, you might.
You know?
Although you see those clips they got on YouTube, he had some really great games as a starter. He had one in Oakland.
Yeah.
He almost had a no-hitter.
Yeah.
And he had a lot of strikeouts in his parent because he's from Southern California. But that's Northern California. But still, you know, it wasn't too much of a trip. So his parents were in the stands. So he definitely had that first year as a starter with the Yankees. He had some really good games. Like he could have like dominant starts.
Yeah, that blew out his arm, man.
That's probably what it was.
Starting.
Yeah. He put too much on the arm, man. And that happens because, right, some guys are like, you know, this is what I got to do to be good. Then I'm going to, like, and then they'll get Tommy. But he never got Tommy John surgery, I don't think, Phil Hughes. No, I never did. But
No.
you see how many pitches have, right? Cole's the latest. And I've heard crazy things.
Mostly all of them.
Who?
A lot of them get
Oh,
Tommy
yeah, or
John
they at
now.
least miss a lot of time, like Rodon, right? He didn't need TJ, but he's missed since last year. He won, right? So he's missed a lot without needing TJ. But then I've heard now it's so crazy, his high school pitchers getting the TJ surgery, sometimes more than once. More than one TJ before or even out of high school. That's crazy. But that's the motivation, so they can get the big money. So they're just giving it, I mean, they're throwing so hard like their arm, like, come on.
Even fielders are getting it too.
Oh, yeah.
Outfielders, infielders.
Jason Dominguez had
Yeah,
Tommy John. I was
yeah.
like, man, I remember hearing another outfielder getting TJ. He's the first outfielder I can think of, or still said they needed TJ in outfield.
Yeah.
What was he doing, man? But then, you know, it's like looking like somehow he's not that good of an outfielder anymore. Like he lost it somehow. Like he couldn't even like track the ball. But maybe lately before, how was he looking in spring training? But he didn't make the team. You know?
I was watching him in the Winter League in Dominican Republic.
Oh yeah.
He batted 129 the whole winter. Terrible.
Man, what happened, man? That happens though, you know, the weirdest one I can think of, that guy was the first baseman for the Orioles, Davis, and the Orioles gave him a big contract.
Yeah.
And he was striking out like every at bat, and that's it. They cut him, and they owed him all those millions. He just couldn't hit. It was crazy, man. I remember then seeing him against the Yankees. He was like striking out almost every at bat. This is after he was having the kind of year they gave him, right? And then it's like after that, it's like, damn, you almost feel like he must be doing it on purpose, right? He's just like, I got all this money, but no. You see the look on his face. He's like, damn, he didn't know what happened. He had no idea.
It's true.
When you learn about how people have a skill in the brain, it's possible that is actually what happens. Somehow the brain loses it because it's all like there, like it has to be in the brain as a skill that you have that you just don't do it. So it's relatively rare thing, but it happens. It's like
It's
and
crazy.
It's without like an injury. It's not like he had a head injury or anything. And somehow it just goes. It can happen. I gotta look that up. How that happens shows you how intricate the brain is. That an athlete can actually lose his skills while he's still a good athlete. Like maybe he still has the muscle memory part, but somehow the file gets like deleted or something on the brain.
That's the thing about baseball players. When they age,
Yeah.
they either get worse or they get better.
Yeah, no, in his case, he wasn't that old yet. You know what I mean? He was like, he couldn't have been more than like 30. So it wasn't so much an age thing. It was more that he was one of those crazy examples where somehow his skills were gone as if, like before he developed them, or almost like as if he was so bad, it's like he never had him. It was like a guy who had never really played baseball. It was that bad. Like, he was like, he couldn't even foul a pitch off. It was really bad. I'd love to hear, like, did anybody ever write a book with him or anything? Because that's a real interest in it, to learn.
I mean, the worst next to him is Joey Gallo.
Oh, yeah. You know what he was trying to do this year? Did you see he was trying to be a pitcher this year?
Yeah.
Serious. He wanted to be a starting pitcher, so that didn't go anywhere, right? But he was trying on his own. Like, I guess he was getting college plays or something.
I think with Texas, right? Was it with Texas?
Well, as a player, yeah, but no, then he finished up this last team was like the Dodgers. Somehow they wanted him. That was crazy. That was before the years they just got good. They were even picking up a guy like him. Somehow the Dodgers wanted him. When I saw it, I was like, whoa, why do they want him? He's striking out. Why? Yeah, he's a good example of that, right? With the Yankees, he was striking out almost every bat. He was one of them.
He's the worst player ever, man.
Yeah, he was. He looked like he had the same problem. Like he just lost it. He just couldn't do it anymore. Because I mean, he wasn't even like he'd strike out without even fouling off a pitch. It was that bad.
Yeah.
It was like missing everything, or taking pitches down the middle. It was like that. He looked like again, he looked like a guy who never was good. He looked like an amateur that at best.
That's crazy, man.
So where are we now? We're at the top of the ninth, right?
Yeah. They got 2 guys on now. 1 out.
So how's the chat doing? Are the chat's cool or what?
They're hanging in there.
So we got some real diehards maybe, or some more, we got some Angel fans doing that thing.
No, diehard fans in there. Hanging in.
We'll see him tomorrow then. Yeah?
We'll be back.
That'd be cool. And like I said, maybe this down here will be a cool thing, at least to check it out. Even if you end up over here, you should definitely check that out tomorrow. The retired players down here, how cool that is, right? I bet you a lot of these, you get so many people who've never been here, Europeans, Asians, they've never seen that before. That's definitely a cool thing to show them.
Yeah.
All the retired players down in the back there.
In the wintertime, this place is a ghost town,
Oh,
man.
yeah. Except, but not necessarily, but some days, yeah, but when the soccer team, and then people come for the stadium tour and for the Hard Rock and the steak. So you might see some, and the gift shop, the stores are right there too. So you'll see some, but you're right. I mean, if it's a really cold day, but they still, now you're probably going to see a few people coming for the restaurants, and the tourists will come up for that. And because you get to do the stadium tour, but it's expensive, man. Because I've seen the tickets on the ground, they charge a lot for that, just to do the tour in the off season.
Yeah.
They charge, I don't know, is it probably like $40 now, something like that?
Yeah. I think it's more. I think it's like 70.
Really? 70?
60 or 70.
Yeah, when that's expensive, just to tour around, right? That's crazy.
And nobody's here.
The tourists will pay, right? Like especially foreign tourists. But we still at that time where the tourists don't seem to really know the money. Because I've heard those stories how, like the cab drivers out of the airport, they would rip off the Japanese in particular really bad. So their money, they call it thousands of yen, which is just equivalent to like $10. So the cab drivers knew that, give it a go, and charge them $1,000. And they were used to the $1,000 being their money, and they would pay it. They would actually get over and charge these guys $1,000, the Japanese, for the cab driver. Oh, but dude, this is great.
All right, 3 houses.
It's like that. Instead of like calling it $1, it's like they call it 100 yen, which means like 100 cents.
Bottom of the night. That's crazy, man.
So that means like $10. $10, equivalent to $10 American dollars is 1,000 yen. these guys knowing that, so they gave it a shot, and they were jacking these guys hard, man. $1,000.
That's messed up, man.
Hurt.
Always somebody getting over, man.
Especially that kind of thing. You know, tourist man, unfortunately. You know, it's just the thing that tourism is like half the economy of every city. So in New York, and just about any significant city that has tourism, it's half the economy of the city. It's not big.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
That's why Yankee Stadium now is a tourist trap.
You know that year, right? The Blue Jays once had the Sky Dome, right? And they sold that every game. So many of those people were tourists. You know, they had lots of, Toronto has good fans, but they're not that hardcore coming out to like the whole year. They said a lot of people in the top deck were tourists. It's like they sold the ticket to the game as part of like a tour package.
I believe
now
it.
They sold out the whole year, that first year in the Sky Dome. It was packed all the way up. I went there once, and I went on the tour on an off day. And that was cool, man. You really got a feeling for Blue Jays history. I definitely recommend that for people who don't do that. Definitely do that tour. You know, now it's also on market price now. But back when I did it, here in Toronto, the price wasn't crazy, right?
Right.
And,
I would love to stay in those hotel rooms
oh yeah.
with the window.
The couples used to keep the curtains open, and they were, and they were hitting it with the curtains open, and people could see it. The upper deck. People do, they were, the type, man. They were doing that, of course. They were like, well, I don't care if they see us. They're like, God damn, all these people are gonna see us.
Oh man, who's that? Jeffrey Barfield?
Oh, I missed that. That's the name of the Yankees.
Baylor.
I always like to do that on the Twitter. I'm really into that, man. I get so into it. Sometimes I'll miss a couple innings. I like to put a bunch of stuff on there. Was going Frats. He was the one. Usually the players always he's played for the Yankees and that team was in a championship. That's always true.
Right.
So, yeah, Frats have been one of those guys who really got around. He's a real journeyman. He had been with the Yankees 2 separate times, in 17 and 21, I think. And then he finished up with the Yankees. But otherwise, he had been he's from Pennsylvania, so he didn't get to play for the Phillies. Anyway, I found a really nice picture of Kratz with the Yankees with the bat, no batting gloves, smile with just the cap.
Right.
Well, it's really good pictures they do like in spring training, so I put that up on the Twitter. I always love it when I can find a good picture like that, which you don't always do. Some guys, man, you can't find, it's like nothing. I like sometimes use a baseball card when the baseball card's really good. But some good, just once in a while, there's a guy's like, damn, it's like he's not even on it. It's like not on people's radar as far as that goes somehow.
Yeah, not
It's
existent.
like not one good picture of it. Not one.
That's wild. Aaron Judge.
I always feels kind of good if you can get one. Because when I used to play baseball video game for years, MLB The Show.
Yeah.
When I was beating somebody by that kind of score, I had a comfortable lead. I'd get to 2 outs in the ninth, and then I'd throw beat balls and let them hit some home runs. and then I'd get the third out. I was, you had a lot of guys who would quit, right? They couldn't take the loss. So if I ever got the guy who would play out the game, I was able to hit a couple of meatballs, right down Broadway, before I finished it out.
Yeah, that game is so real, man.
No, it's awesome, man. I played it online for those 3 years. It'd be like 2 in the morning, and the off season, like pour and rain outside, and I'd be playing a realistic sunny day in Yankee Stadium. I could look out the window in the middle of the night raining. That was such a trap, you know what I mean? Because I'm in the real place in Bronx. I imagine what it'd be like to live around here, play that game, and you can look out your window and see the stadium, and all these buildings over there.
Yeah, I used to live in those buildings over there. Across the street from the parking lot.
Well, you could hear the game in your window, right?
Yeah. Everything like right now.
Because I know one time on the Guest pregame, they actually went into and asked these people going to their apartment. They even showed what it's like from their bathroom window. And I was like, they decided to do it like during the World Series. And they showed it was so cool, man. It was like that. The only time I ever seen anything like that, some woman, right? I forget why I was even like following her on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook anymore. She was Australian, right? I think that's why I did it, just because It was that close. Yeah, that's awesome. So I had that for a concert too, and sometimes it's concerts in the stadium. Although there hasn't been years, right? But at the old stadium, I went to the 95 year. I went to the Pink Floyd show. It was awesome.
Last year they had Billy Joel and the Jonas Brothers.
And the Garth Brooks one was a horrible disappointment. I didn't know the band. They didn't come on. They started the show to like 9 or something. All these hardcore Garth Brooks fans, they had to just leave. They said the rain started coming again. They were having problems with the electricity. It was raining that heavy. People worried about it's dangerous. A lot of people left for that reason too.
I believe it.
Really, you know how these guys like legions of hardcore fans. So they were so looking forward to see the Yankee Stadium show. She never did it before or after. But they probably knew that this is going to be a real one-off thing. So that was
All right, it's a double.
all right. You know, here at the new stadium, they had like a bunch of heavy metal bands together, almost like an all-day thing, or it must have been. They call it Monsters of Rock, I think. So they've done things like that, like an all-day thing with multiple bands. But they haven't had anything for years now, right? As far as I know. So they don't do concerts anymore.
Well, they had the 2 last year.
Oh, that was just last year?
In 2024, they had the Hip Hop 50.
Oh, right. I still remember.
And I went to that. I was here for like 10 hours, man.
Oh, it was an all-day thing, yeah?
Yeah.
I've never gone to one of those. There's like, what is it? There's like, what are the other ones? Like Lollapalooza. Yeah, I've never gone to any of those all day.
Yeah.
Multiple day. Have you ever gone to a multiple day? Those are pretty rare, right? Maybe you don't do
Well,
those anymore.
this summer is Jay-Z this summer.
Yeah, an all-day thing.
And he got 3 days,
Ooh,
3 concerts.
Rob is doing it? Oh, it's just him for 3 days. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah, that's pretty rare. Like, people have done multiple days in Yankee Stadium. Well, Pink Floyd did. They did the 2 shows. Yeah, Pink Floyd did that way back in '95. That was like their last tour and everything. And then, you know, they got legions of hardcore. So that was a big deal. The Yankees. They did a whole summer tour. And they did a lot of the sports stadiums because they could easily, you know, fill those places.
Yeah, I mean, easy.
So, you know, they did a trip again. And I didn't realize after they promoted the tour, they sent a blimp with their logo blimp down the Hudson River. And I remember I saw it out my window. I could see the Hudson River. And I only remember retroactively, holy shit, that's what that blimp was. Because then somebody told me, yeah, they promoted the tour. That's how they promote the shows. Even before the tour started, they would fly blimps. See, they do shit like that nobody does, man. They got ideas like back when in the 70s, they, you know, even the stage they were using it, they had their own stage. And they had 2 of them. So the next one would be setting up at the next stop on the tour. That's how big it was. They had to have 2 of them. But they're so rich, and the record company and all that puts the money into them. They could have something like that. They will not see any other band. Except like the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
The tour, they actually joke, maybe only half joking, that we can fit Pink Floyd stage into the corner of our stage. That's how big our thing is.
Wow.
They're like bragging. Like, almost like they were saying, yeah, so Pink Floyd had real speed then. So I don't remember what it was like, but they claim they even outdid Pink Floyd having their own stage, which bring their own thing. They don't use anything at the venue.
And those guys, both of them are iconic.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They know, man. That tour is like guaranteed money. It's
Yeah.
a question, so they can plan the tour, big expenses, you know, that kind of thing, knowing that the money's definitely coming in. Right?
You can't even get a ticket to those concerts,
well,
man.
Yeah, me, I only got it because I was even going to go. They had an extra ticket for the second show these guys I work with, so that's how I got to go.
Ah.
I was so sad. Back then, when I was working there, I actually went for like 2-3 years. I never took a vacation. I was like with blind design those years. It was so crazy. You ever know anybody like that? I didn't even bother taking a vacation. I don't know why I felt that way. I think
Wow.
lines and then have a girlfriend. So if you don't have a girlfriend, stuff like that happens. It's like I don't want to take a vacation by myself. So I just
Right.
kept working. But that was a bad thing. Believe me, caught up with me eventually, man. That's definitely a mistake. Everybody take your vacation.
Yeah.
If you're gonna stay at home, call it a staycation. Do it, man. Trust
It's
me,
true,
hard
man. You
work.
gotta, how you say, you gotta decompress
Oh,
sometimes.
absolutely. But I don't think that's rare. What happened to me, that happens to people. And like I heard, it's a real bad thing in Japan. Where culturally, they work long hours when they work. They decide to skip the vacation, and they end up having serious health issues. You know, like the wildest one I ever heard like that in Asian culture. And, you know, no disrespect. I'm just saying, in some sense, you admire it. When they want to do something, this Korean guy was playing video games, and he couldn't stop. So he went like more than 72 hours straight, man. Didn't take a pause, and he ended up dying.
Wow.
There was dehydration. He wouldn't even stop for a drink of water. And he was going to the bathroom with his pants, and he ended up dying. Like,
wow.
That's hardcore, right? I don't think you'll find that anywhere else in the world. There are Jews, man. They're dedicated. They are really dedicated. No doubt.
I mean, some people love their job too, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know that's part of it too. Like, maybe some people afraid if I take the vacation, you know, they're like their best employee. They're still like, I'm not going to mess with you. Just going to keep on coming in. I think that's true. Yeah.
Some people just have to pay bills, man.
That's it.
You know?
Or they're like, man, if I keep working, I can get this really nice, whatever, house, car, still do it for that reason.
Yeah. They got a goal in there somewhere. It's 3-2. Struck them out. Nah, man. Thank you so much, man, for the picture, man.
You're welcome. This dude was trying to, I guess it's all right, though.
Yeah, he's all right. Let me give you a hug, man. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, man.
Sorry what happened. I don't know. Are you ever going to be able to go back?
7-zip. Anaheim. Yankees lost.
Are you ever going to go back, you think? I mean, I think you were
I can
saying
go
now,
back inside,
but not, you can't do
but
it.
I just can't stream, so I'm going to just stream outside. But I have tickets for the bobbleheads and all that. So I'm just going to probably just get the bobbleheads.
I think you were saying the other day, would they let you live stream like batting practice so you could go in for that and come out like after, before the game? Would they let you stream? Maybe you should ask them. But do they care if you live stream batting practice? Because I know you've done that. So maybe if they let you at least live stream the batting practice, it's worth it for you to go in just without the ticket, which sometimes you get cheap tickets, right? So if you get the cheap tickets, they'll let you live stream batting practice. That's not a thing. They don't care, right?
It's not the game, that's for sure.
Yeah, but that'd be something. Then you come out for the game. You gotta been inside first, but that'll you'll probably get a lot of people back. You might have lost. I don't know which way I'm going. You know, it's even funny.
I'm going that way.
I know you take the wrong bus.
Yeah.
Should I do it? But then I'm like, well, no, wait a minute. You want to keep your location private. So
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No. There you go, man.
Good.
All right, brother. I'll be back tomorrow if you're going to be here.
All right, cheers, guys. Come on, guys. Thank you, guys.
Oh, man. Anyway.
My Metro card still works.
Oh, we just hop on the bus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the Bronx.
I think sometimes because it's so much easier, they just want to load the bus. So the bus doesn't see how they have them
Yeah.
They have that in select stopping on the one route, right? They do on that 12. That runs on the one road. You guys know those years? So the people paying to get on. Now they have to buy your ticket at the stop.
Yeah.
Select stops, don't stop every stop.
I used to hop the train here, but I stopped doing that. Yo, what's good, man? There you go. What's good?
How's it going?
What's going on?
I'm John. Good to meet you, John.
Yeah. You was outside. How's everything?
We're good.
Sorry for the loss.
Yeah, terrible game.
What are you gonna do, man? That's the way it is.
3 home runs and 4 or 5 pitches in the first inning.
It was done by the first inning.
Yeah.
3 home runs in a row. I was like, yeah, Yankees lost this game.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's no comeback from this.
Yeah.
At all. Yo, we going to the bus? Let's get out of here. I gotta get up. Yo, it was nice seeing you, Peter.
Yo. All right, see you, Bryson. Thanks for the ticket.
I'll see you, Peter. All right, man.
Yeah. That was dirty what they did to you yesterday.
That's New York, man.
Yeah. They tightened things up, though. That's the thing.
I'm still here. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. You got it, brother?
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me come closer.
Let's wait for my boy over here. We're gonna take the bus up. Had to push him up. So like I was saying, I used to hop the train, but I don't do that no more because now they have detectives down there.
Yeah. You know what I heard people saying, right? I watch a good number of things on Citizen, and that's like become a common comment, like the cops, because they said the cops will they go after the fare beaters while people are getting mugged on it.
Yeah.
That's what that comment comes up a lot now.
And another reason why I take the bus now, because my train stop. You ever play the game Resident Evil?
No, but I know it. I know the
That they got the zombies, and you got to go around the zombies.
Yeah.
That's how my train stop is, man. It's crazy.
I heard you saying that several times. Yeah, you have
It's
that
crazy,
station.
man. I was like, no, I can't.
That's why you're taking a bus, right?
Yeah, I take the bus now. The hell with that, man. I mean, even though they don't scare me or whatever, but it's like, wow.
You even see people like that, right?
It's like,
You know
wow.
that
It's too much.
Yeah.
I mean, they overdo it.
Nobody's trying to get him out of there or nothing, just letting him be.
No, and then you got the cops downstairs, like you said, waiting for the fare beaters. Meanwhile, these guys are all upstairs hanging out, doing drugs, doing nothing.
Because they're walking out. We're not getting too political, right? People think like it's going to be like that with the new guy, the new mayor, Montana.
Oh, I can't stand
They
them.
were figuring, I don't know, like, I know he definitely has plenty of critics because he's a socialist, right? I know a lot of people just don't like socialism, right? Then I guess the fact that he's, to be honest, he's a Muslim too, although there's a lot of Muslims in New York now. But you know what I heard? I was just talking to a guy just the other night. He lives over in Morris Park. It used to be a real Italian neighborhood. And he's living like the, he said it's like a totally Muslim neighborhood now.
Yeah, it is.
Back in the 80s, 90s, it was all Italian. And now it's all Muslim.
Yeah. And so is Parkchester.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's wild, yo, how this shit changed. I can't stand Mondami, man.
Yeah. Well, you know, the only reason I kind of liked him, I didn't go there, he went to Bronx Science. So that's cool. He's like the first New York mayor that graduated, Bronx Science. So that was I saw that as a kind of cool thing. There's a guy, the scientist, Neil deGrasse Tyson. He grew up right in my area. And he
Oh,
went there.
yeah.
So, yeah, I kind of always like that kind of thing. It's pretty cool. And I really thought, I'm not really against socialism, but I respect, I don't get into heavy politics stuff, but I get it, like, people's feelings, and I won't get too much into it because I know how serious it is to people. But,
Yes,
I'll say that. I don't think socialists are maybe as bad as people want to make out.
No, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but you got to understand that the shit never worked in the history of the world. Socialism, you know what I'm saying?
But I guess what really shaped my view of it, being that I'm Irish American, I really do. I've been watching a lot of the Irish government because they have it all on the internet. They're one of the countries in the world that they just put almost everything of the government on the internet. I'm serious. It's like even the committee meetings and that. It's so similar to here. Like C-SPAN has a lot of the American, but over there, man, because it's a small country, it's like you can watch almost anything that ever happens to the government.
Right.
Live too, or you'll. I'm gonna get on the side a little bit.
Yeah, let's do this because they just see. Here's my thing with this idiot, right? Just a month ago, he was crying that New York City is in $1 billion deficit.
Yeah.
So now he wants to make a supermarket that's gonna cost $30 million, and he wants to put it in Spanish Harlem on 116th Street, where there's 1 million crackheads there. You know how?
So the location, is it only the location's a problem? Like, would it work somewhere? Is there a good place that might work?
I mean,
maybe not.
I don't think it's gonna work anywhere.
Because it's kind of bugged out. Like the Amazon has a store where you just go in and put it in your bag and leave because they have all this stuff around the store that tracks it. So they have that. Now that'd be a cool idea. Maybe you should try that.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
the thing is that
not free.
the thing is when you have all these drug addicts, they're gonna start robbing the place.
Yeah.
Put it in their pockets, walking out.
You'd have to have NYPD there. For
I
sure,
mean,
if you're gonna try it.
And then
Maybe NYPD, right?
it's like, and then normal people ain't gonna be wanting to go there because of all the drug addicts that's gonna be surrounding the place.
They should just do it a different way. Like, instead of it being a regular store you go into, just like you could just do your order online and pick it up. Right? Why not do it that way? Why does it got to be the usual shopping thing? And especially now, it's common. Just put your order in and go pick it up. It's already bagged for you.
It's
That
true.
would work. So think about it. Is he not? Is that nobody even said that to him or what?
He's just what it is that he made his campaign promises and he's just trying to uphold them.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I can see it, like, you know, I mean,
You know?
They got to make a lot of promises to get elected right, no doubt. Whether they mean them, which I guess, you know, they don't.
Well, I never knew you could see down this thing. Yo! But it's like, man, it's like, how much money are we gonna spend in the New York City? Like, it's just killing the city.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a thunderstorm.
Where?
I just saw lightning. It's coming. It's like, at this point, I'd rather you just make the city safe at this point.
You can go, right?
I tell him I tell Bryson all the time, I hate the police, but we need them.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I hate to get a ticket, I hate to get whatever, but you still need the police, whatever. How, you know, it's like my neighborhood, they sell drugs on the corner and the cops are standing right next to them. How is this possible?
You know, one of the trippiest things I ever heard about that, they said, it was back during Adams years, not that, you know, I wouldn't call on him. They said,
No, hold on, wait. I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh, it's a red light now. Oh, there's a bus coming. Yeah, there's a bus coming.
You think it's going to be really packed though?
No, not really.
Maybe the nice weather, so a lot more people around. So,
It should be fine. But what you were saying about Man Adams?
it was up to him, not that I'm putting out him on the stand. He wanted to rescue America. That wasn't a problem. That a brother
Yeah.
was, so his brother wasn't going to bust him regardless of how big he was or anything. I don't know how big, but I remember hearing something about that. Yeah, you know what? His brother was one of the big players in New York.
Man Adams, he was a nice guy though, man. He was nice to me. I mean, I don't know.
You met him?
I met him a few times. Tall guy too. He's pretty tall.
How'd you meet him?
At the Thanksgiving Day parade.
Yeah. You know what I found out? He's got a brother that looks so much like him. He has a bald head and everything. And he likes to dress.
He used to be head of his security for like 2 years, and then he quit.
Redoing the courthouse. I remember seeing this when you'd be walking up there. I was like, man, you know how that looks on the video, all them lights and everything.
Yeah, it looks like a building. I mean, like a skyscraper. I'm sure it needs it, man. This building is super old.
You know, if this is really packed, I might not do it. But I know it doesn't look like it. But it's going to get packed though down here, right?
No, it empties out, actually. It empties out.
So I don't got the mushroom crawlers then.
No, we just walk on. Yeah. All right, y'all. We're gonna get off the live. Well, Mondani said it was free. Go to the back.
Ese es mi amor, después me da la carta.
Oh, this will work. This will work. All right, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow, y'all. See ya.
Good night, everybody. Gotta take the next two. Split it. Split the series.
For real.